Herewith following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and who knows what the frack B Commodore Productions will say next. Like, subscribe.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Not much going on around here that much. Oh, look at here. Kevin's here first. Oh, look at that. Number one. I even started 2 minutes early to see if I could sling him off there, but he's there. Okay. We haven't got everything up and running yet. We got to press tall, then press. That way you can see down below there, see what's going on. There you go. And he's got the wave going. There you go. He's got the wave. Yeah, there you go. And he says, hey, Jim. Hey, Kevin. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yep. I guess we're by myself today. I was hoping to have a few guests up here, but hey, we're just by ourselves, and we just have to muddle through best we can. I haven't shaved this shit off yet. I don't know if I'm doing any live. No, not live. I am live right now, but Commodore Productions might be in swing this weekend. We'll see what happens. It's supposed to rain. I got stuff to do tomorrow, so maybe Sunday. We'll see what happens. You might see something going on. Also, down below in the membership area, change the prices. So it should be a little bit more cheaper for everybody to join. To be at the lowest level is only going to cost you 99 cents a month, and $1.99 for the other, and so forth, up the ladder there. So all you got to do is just hit the membership button down below, and you can see all the new prices and everything. To be a Admiral's like what, $10 a month now instead of $14.99. So yeah, we changed prices a little bit, so everybody, the money crunch is on, so we're trying to help everybody as best we can. I guess you're by yourself. Is there an echo in here? I guess so. Echo. Faulty. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're by ourselves today. Yeah, well. Hey, you never know. It might have a damn intruder alert.
Intruder alert.
False alarm. No, damn. Whoever's trying to come up, they triggered the intruder alert, and the intruder alert took care of them. So there you go. Damn cockroaches. Yep. Check this out.
Is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
And his cousin?
He's an asshole too, sir. Gunner's mate, first class, Philip Asshole.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Go!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes!
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we got the USS Ajax right up here, right next to me up here. So I need to lean on it a little bit and kind of go to sleep. We'll cover it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm still looking for a job. Haven't found one yet. Like I said earlier, anybody's got a couple of nickels rubbed together or whatever. Hey, you know what? Today might be my lucky day. Let's see. Hey, I got screws. Why I got screws in? I got screws in my pocket. Damn. Does that mean I'm getting screwed later? Oh. Must have been from the insulation or whatever. I was walking around and hey, I found me a nice little, I think I found a quarter today. I found a cotton picking quarter. And I think it's been ran over by whoever. I found that. So I got a whole 25 cents to myself. What can I buy for 25 cents? There ain't nothing in it. I got, look at this. I got a quarter and two screws. So what does that mean? Leave your comment down below in the comment, or if you're live up here with me, type in the chat. What do you think that mean? Quarter and two screws. Do I call someone to get screwed? I have no idea. Yeah. We'll get the Starfleet bat signal out there a little bit. So yeah, like I said, haven't got a job yet, and been looking around and everything, and just haven't got there yet. I mean, being an older person, that takes a little bit of time to find a job. So that's the way it all is around here. Now, if I went to Disneyland,
When did we get to Disneyland?
ding 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 ding. Yeah, where is that dink at? I did send a link to the dink, but the linkity dink dink hasn't showed up yet. Hey, I sent out about 6 invites, so the usual suspects. So, ones I can trust me up here ain't going to cause problems and issues and cussing each other out and all that stuff. I don't go for that. I mean, if we start cussing each other out up here,
Red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert.
you will be beamed down into the basement. And the big green spiders, they're nice and hungry right now. They haven't been fed since last time Mikey was over here. So there you go. They're ready to rock and roll and eat some stuff. I keep telling the spiders, quit making faces down there, you know?
Sir,
Yes. Oh. Never have that damn thing down in front of me. How do I know you're not making faces at me under that thing?
President Scrooge.
Yes. President Scrooge. Yes. Yeah, we got a message coming in. I should have a Starfleet thing. Incoming message. We don't have that. And Larry says, I probably won't be home until 6:30 p.m. my time. Okay, well, that's all right, Larry. That's okay. Probably ain't going to be out here that much or that long anyhow. I've been watching Corporate Kai. I want to get season 6. I got 3 more segments to go and watch that, and then we got season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5's coming maybe tomorrow. So we get to start over again and watch the whole thing. I haven't seen 5 or 4. I think I've seen 1, 2, and 3, but now I've seen 6. That's what this one is. Man, I try to find it, but yeah, right there, number 6, Corporate Kai. I think it's 6. But it's damn good. It's really good. I mentioned that on Sci-Fi Nation over there that I've been watching Cobra Kai. I guess you don't like it too much over there, but hey, I do. You know, I like it. So, yep, got a couple nickels, or hey, you got a couple quarters like this to rub together? Go down and hit that $ down there, or, and I don't know if I put it up or not. You can go over there and look, or you can look on the chat down there and see if we put the link down there for the PayPal thing. Probably did or didn't. And you probably seen the kitty cat thing. You know, it's just fun. If you're gonna cook outside this summer, please make sure that you don't have your pussy in the grill. I don't think that you want a flaming putty cat coming out of that sucker. He might catch the woods on fire. Wouldn't that be something? You have a flaming putty cat going across down through, and all of a sudden you go ping. There you go. So there you go. All right, please donate. Got it down below down there. Engage your audience. Really? Engage my audience? How do I engage my audience? Oh, with a Q&A, start a poll, members only live stream. Interesting. Have to figure out how to use that stuff right down there. But yeah, you got the little those little hearts down there and stuff like that. You can hit all that and punch them up. All kinds of stuff down there to play with. Keep you entertained down there, right? Keep you entertained. See what's going on down here. There you go. We gave ourselves a dozen each of what we had down there. There you go. So, yep, being up here by yourself is not easy because you're trying to think about what's going on in that, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that good. So there's a please donate link to the PayPal account. If you copy that there or hit it in the chat down there, even if you're watching on the rerub there, it'll still work. It better work. Check and make sure it does work, right? Yeah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hit that link and see what it does. And hey, that link works. How about that? Yeah, I sent invite out to one of my friends, and they wrote back, and I guess it doesn't work, but must be a Canada thing. But I clicked on it, and worked for me. Have no issues or anything. It everything popped right up as it's supposed to. So I have no idea why it won't work. It worked last time when I sent it out to him, but I have no clue. So there you go. Ain't technology wonderful? Shoulder problem is getting better. We're able to lift a little bit more. We're able to do this now on a chair. And last time I had to do it like this, put my arm up like this, and you know how hard that is to move your butt just one arm. So now we're able to use both arms. Yeah, how about that? We got to retrain this arm to work a lot better. Because this one here, I can reach all the way back here and scratch the back of my neck and that. And this one here, that hurts right there. But I can raise up that high, and this hand here goes way past there, as you see. So let's see if we get any higher. That's it right there. That's max for this one here. This one here, you can't see it, but it's way up there. So it's going to take some time to get this going. When you had a dislocated shoulder, it takes up to 6 months to heal properly. I mow my yard and I trim my yard up and everything, so it get exercise to the trimmer and everything, but still appreciate any donations anybody can make. So yeah, there was a thing that came up, and I wasn't really going to talk about it, but since it's just me up here by myself and no one else is up here, we got Kevin in the chat down there. If Kevin's still down there. I'm getting a little sick and tired of being accused of stuff that I don't do. And that's the honest truth. I have never lied to any of you out there at all. I'm getting tired of it. Now I'm being accused of editing a video and taking stuff out. Well, if you look at the video, the 3 hour and 4 minutes and Larry's 3 hours and 4 minutes video and run them side by side, there's no editing at all. So I don't know where they're getting that editing bullshit that it was taken out. There was nothing taken out at all. At all. It's still there. So, and I did make a short video, and there was things that I did take out, talking like Blue Origin and other stuff like that, stuff that wasn't need to be in there, but the rest of it is original and still there. So when you see Mikey come up and all teed off and angry for no reason at all, because no one said the word that him and his wife thinks they said. If you have heard the word that he's been telling you, send me a timestamp so I can go back in a video and watch it and listen to it. I have put my headphones on and listened to that damn thing for over 3 hours. Did not hear any word that they're saying that we supposedly said, that Larry supposedly said. So the word wasn't said and no editing was done on the main video. So I don't like to be accused of something that I didn't do. I don't appreciate it. But as a Christian, I will forgive you, and I will go ahead and pray for your soul. But quit accusing me of stuff that I didn't do. It's the third damn time that the same person is telling me that I have done stuff and I have not. I'm tired of it. So I wasn't going to say anything tonight, but I just, I'm up here by myself, so I'm just sick and tired of being accused of stuff that I don't do. So you can take that any way you want. But like I said, if you find the word that was said, send me a timestamp and I'll go back and watch it. If it is there, then I will apologize. Until then, there's nothing to be apologizing at all. There's no apology to be needed at all because there was nothing said. Case closed. Remember, we had a court on this, and we wasn't found guilty at all. There you go. Hey, Carl, what's up? You got to go back and watch that 18 minutes a little bit there. I'm just getting tired of being accused of stuff that I don't do. So this is the third time I got accused of something by the same person. So it's got to quit. Because one of these days you're going to stand in front of the Lord, and who knows what's going to happen then. And that's for everybody here on the planet. Everybody is going to be standing in front of the Lord one of these days, and we'll have to pay for the sins or the actions that we have done. But like I said, I'm tired of being accused of stuff that I don't do. Yes, I'm very good at editing, and I can take stuff out real easy. But why should I do that when that word was not even there? And if it was edited as I was accused of, then how come Larry's and mine's got the same timestamps on it? We're both at 3:04. So if I edited mine and put it back on, my timestamp would be different than what Larry's is. So both our timestamps are equal. They're the same. So there you go. And Carl is saying, you haven't got a bad bone in you, Jim. Thank you very much. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. Yeah. I don't do stuff to piss people off or anything. I try to get along with everybody. And I enjoy everybody that comes up on a channel, that's in a chat, that's on the panel. I enjoy everybody that's here. But it's just getting to be old when you're being accused of something that you never do. What the hell is that one? There was a show one time that this guy was being accused of something, and he was kind of like running away. It was some kind of TV series. I can't remember what the hell it was. But thank you again for that, Carl. I do. appreciate that. That's something kids do, Jim. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. So that's what kids do. You got that right. But I ain't saying anything bad about it. So, oh boy. How about this?
Amen. Hallelujah. And boom shakalaka.
Yeah. That's like being accused of doing this. Yeah, that'd be a bad day trying to climb back down that ladder, wouldn't it? Damn. Boom shakalaka. There you go. You got it. You got it, Carl. Take that word with you over to the other channel you go to and tell them that. Boom. Hey, boom shakalaka, sucker. Man. Yeah, let's get back to the happy face here. We're trying to have a good time here and quit bringing bad stuff in here. Too many bad vibes. Too many bad vibes. Yeah. Oh. Let's clear it. There we go. I got the Klingon to push the bad vibes out of here. There you go. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert.
Another ding dong tried to come up, but didn't work out. Where is Larry, you said? Larry, where is Larry? Larry, where are you? Larry, you out there? Larry, where you at? Oh, that's right. He's busy tonight. He won't be around until 6:30 his time. He's 3 hours ahead of me. No, behind me. He's 3 hours behind me. So I don't think he's going to make it up tonight. He sent me a message and say, "Sorry, can't be up tonight." But that's okay. That's fine. We'll still send you a link next Tuesday when we do this again. So there you go. No problem. I just stay here and just talk to myself for a little bit. I get to talk to Carl down there. I get to talk to Kevin down there if he's still up here. We got 4 people in chat. Thank you very much for being here. Everybody hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that thumbs up, Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. And Kevin says, "Hey, Carl, there you go. Good question." Well, is a question that I was asking or someone else asking or about where is Larry? Did you like that segment? Larry, where you at? Larry, you out there? Larry. Yeah. Oh, Larry's on the cruise somewhere on a car. Carl says, and M still got a bee in his bonnet. Yeah, probably so. If he does, I just thought of something. Hang on to that for a minute. I just thought of something. I'm still here, Kevin says. All right. Thank you, Kevin, for being here. And Carl says, "Hey, Kevin. Yeah. What do you think of a person that's doing a live and they move up and sit back down? They fart on the air. What do you think of that? What's your opinion about a person doing that? Farting on the air. I mean, I might belch a little bit, but I say I'm sorry in that. But what is your intake on that? It's I've seen that twice already so far. I ain't saying who, but they've been cut out already. and things are going to be added to it too. But it's all going to be funny stuff. But you may or may not see it on here. I have no idea yet. I have no idea. But what do you think about that? Farting on the air. To me, that is so disrespectful. If you did it and said you're sorry, then I think that would be okay. But just to hoist yourself up and just keep on talking, it's like nothing happened. But the camera and the audio caught it. Oh yeah. Gotta come out, Jim. Doesn't matter where. I know, but I think that's a little disrespect to the people that are loyal to that channel, that their host is farting on the air. I don't know. I wouldn't like it. I have no idea. I know some people probably just laugh their ass off, or might go ahead and just make a video of it or whatever. You know, Kevin's already LOL and got the smiley face going. See, I see he's just laughing about it. But I seen that twice so far, and it's like, wow, really? Okay, yeah, I have stuff that as you say, well, what'd you say earlier? Where do you go? You got to go. You got to go. I know that. You said M and the B. Yeah, yeah. There's certain things that I have that I said I would never play again, but since I'm being accused again, maybe I'll start playing it again. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. So when you see it, hey, it's all just for fun. That's all it is. It's all just for fun. It's not making fun of a person, whatever. It's just all fun stuff. I mean, we all do crazy stuff on the air. I mean, some of us yells, screams, and cuss and calls people all kinds of names. And anybody come up and do that to me, you'd be going downstairs in the basement. We got 14 new spiders down there because when Mikey was here, he ate a couple of them. So we had to get a couple breaded so we can get more spiders down there. So we got 14 of those suckers down there. So I don't think you want to mess with the spiders down there too much. But right now, one person down there, he wouldn't last very long. But all the spiders be nice and full. All depends how big you are too. And I didn't say the word. And that's not directed to anybody. That's directed to me because I have a big belly. That's just the way it is. Hey, just like a few other people I know that's got a big belly. They says, hey, someone say that I'm, I am. Big deal. Who cares? Move on. Yep, there you go. Yep, LOL and smiley face is going to town. There you go. Now we're down to 3 people. Boy, I tell you, that went down the tube a little bit. How about this?
Combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
That's amazing. I've got the same combination on my luggage.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't have no luggage, so I don't have to have a combination. Yeah, that's pretty fun right there. Wow, we've been up here for a half an hour so far. All right. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much. Anybody want to join the membership down below? Hit that membership button down there. The prices were changed. Just think about this. If you become a member, and I know that you become a member, there is some stuff in there already for members only. Members only will get everything. They get to see everything that is being made on Commodore Productions, and maybe even the little fart things I was talking about. That I'll be showing stuff like that and say, "What do you think?" Put a little thing in there. Did I poop myself? Oh, I hate to have it if this happens.
We'll have none of that, mister. How far did he get? What did he touch? What did he touch?
Nothing happened.
What the hell was that noise?
That was my virgin alarm. It's programmed to go off before you do.
Yeah, goes out before you, and you don't have that little bambino in your hand. You're like, oh no, what did I do? I'm screwed for 18 years, or 20, or 40, or 50. How about 60 years? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. What did you think about that, robot?
Ole! Salud, muchacho! Salud, doctors!
Yeah, that damn robot. He just had too much. He had too much to drink. And he's out there in the rocks out there just having a good old time. As long as he don't fall down and lose his power pack again, we'll be in good shape. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, we like making our shorts, but I guarantee on our shorts, you never see any brown streaks. So, I was thinking about making a few more shorts here and there down the road one of these days. I was making shorts in the wintertime until I fell down and dislocated my shoulder. Kind of a little hard to do a video when your one arm don't want to move too good, you know. Then all of a sudden we had a knee problem. Then I lost all my business, and it's like, gee, Louise. Lemon pie. What's up, lemon pie? You gotta watch the first half an hour of this when you do the re-rub. Since I was accused of stuff, it's all on there. Hey, lemon pie, Kevin says. And Kevin says, good to see you, lemon pie. There you go. And lemon pie says, hi, Kevin. There we go. It gives me a good, warm feeling when you guys talking back and forth. Hello here, hello there, hello, 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 hello. Yeah. Say if we had two other people up here, we could do the Three Stooges hello. Oh, there's only one stooge, me. Yep. So what's up, Lemon? Hey, Lemon, question of the day. If you were watching someone's live and they kind of stand up like this and kind of fart on the air, what do you think about that? What's your opinion about that? That's a question of the day. And Lemon Pie says, congratulations to Kevin on Mexican win again in soccer. There you go. He's just kicking. There you go. Better start put little stars on these. What we got? We only got two people with stars on there. Okay, we got Kevin there. We got Lemon Pie. Who are we missing? Oh, we got to get Carl. Where's it at? Mark that one. Okay. We got to give Carl a star. I think people probably accidentally fart on streams often. Have you seen me fart on stream? No. Well, I think might have been Sci-Fi Station. I might have been a Sci-Fi Nation one time that I was trying to get up, and I got up, and I'm like, uh-oh, and I turned around and pointed to the mic, and well, that was on a different channel. I'm not too sure if that happened or not, but it'd been funny if it did. But yeah. Kevin says lemon pie is number one. Okay, here we go. Kevin says, and now I'm number two. Then don't step in number two. Don't step in the turds, man. It'd be a turd bath. Woo! Damn. I wish I could find a little segment when they're walking into a cow pie or something. Maybe one of these days I'll find one. But I do have two little clips, and I'm not showing it. I have two clips of someone that we all know farted on stream. Yeah. Twice. Yep. And who farted on stream? Gorilla? The one that accused me of editing. How's that? If you go back and watch a couple of videos, you'll see it. Unless they went and edited it out. I got accused of editing stuff out, and I never did. So I'll throw it back at them. Except if I throw it back, it's gonna be gushy. Oh man, right in the eyeball. Woo! Oh, that slimy stuff coming down. Oh man, that was sting, wasn't it? Damn. Yep. Yeah. When Larry was having a live last night, there was a little discussion going on over there, but I ain't gonna say too much about that unless Larry was here. But Larry's out there driving around. I'm driving around, man. I got things to do. I got things to pick up. I gotta get my meds. I gotta get stuff. I gotta get this. I gotta get dinner yet too. You haven't had Larry? You haven't had dinner yet, Larry? Oh man! I wish Gorilla was sending me that one. With the head slap. I can get that. We just gotta do a fine editing on that one. Yeah, anything in editing can be done. But like I said before, you watch my video, the 3 hours and 4 minutes, and Larry, he made the same video that I did. Simulcast on there, and all the numbers even up, 304 to 304. So if one was edited, you would know, because the numbers, the timestamps would not match. So there's the proof that I have. There's the 8 minutes proof that I did put out there, and there is another 22 minutes proof that was copied, and it went all the way through. But since it was 22 minutes long, I shrunk it down to 8 minutes. But all the stuff that happened is all there. If not, like I said, if you can find that word that M is saying, as was said earlier on the stream, send me a timestamp so I can watch it. If it was said, then I would apologize. But I listened to my video twice. It's over 6 hours with the headphones on, listening. Never fell asleep or anything, but I listened. And Larry did the same thing for 1, maybe 2 times. And a couple other people I know did the same thing. And there's 4 of us that did not hear any of the words that was said. So only thing I can say is get off the subject, quit blocking people right away. That's why that we made this little short series one time. What the hell's the name? I hate it when the brain goes brain and brain. What is brain? Brain that you always forget the name of stuff. God, I can't remember. And of course, StreamYard just being a butthead tonight. Oh, Butt Munch. The Butt Munch series. The Butt Munch series that I made, that was about a year or 2 ago when I was accused of stuff. Watch the Butt Munch series. The Butt Munch series has messages in there for it. And I know that he watched it and he goes, there's a message in there. Yeah, the message in there is communications. You grab your little phone, if I have one, and call someone or send a text and ask questions before you even block anybody. It's that freaking simple. If you don't get your answers, then I don't know what to tell you. And Lemon says, I'm afraid Kevin will block me soon for always being number 1. Well, if he does a monkey block, then he does a monkey block, right? Yeah. And Hakeem, welcome aboard, Hakeem. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Kapla to you as well. Kapla, Jim, Lemon, and Kevin. Thank you very much. Appreciate you for coming in here. Yeah. I'm spilling, little things here and there, but I'm just getting tired of being accused of crap I don't do. So, Lemon says, I watched the Butt Munch series. Yep. And there's one thing in there is all common on the whole Butt Munch series is communications. That's a whole whole thing all about it. Lemon says, Hakeem. And Lemon Pie says, I'm kidding, Kevin. I know. He knows you're kidding. No problem. Hakeem says, I'm here to take that number one spot. God, everybody's looking for that number one. Hey, Kevin, you got competition. Damn. Everybody wants that number one slot. Yeah. Come on, Lemon Pie. Why would I block you? He says. No, you're supposed to say on there, come on, Lemon Pie. Why would I Mikey block you? Sounds better. And Kevin says, hey, Hakeem. And Kevin says, no, you are not Hakeem, lol. Kevin says, I would never block you, Lemon. Hey, Kevin, would you block anybody? There you go. Question of the day. Hakeem says, Lambo. There you go. And Kevin says, you're not talking my number one, Hakeem. Or, taking. T-A-K, yeah, taking. Okay. I can't read sometimes. Sorry. Kevin says, lol. Kevin says, hey, we got a smiley face there with the blonde hair. Hey. And no, Jim, I would never block anybody. There you go. Yeah, if you have problems with people, then first, communicate with them first. Find out what the problem is. Try to solve it. If it doesn't get solved, I guess then you block them. But you got to communicate. You just can't, oh, I heard something. Block. Can't do that. Communication is a lot better. Damn it. Now I went down to 3. Seriously. Damn it. I went down to 3. Damn it. Now Hakeem is 2. And Kevin, Carl. Wow. Woo! Too many K's in here. Carl says, the thing is, Jim, blaming someone of things and bad words seem it hard to come back from it, never the same. You're right. It's not fun being accused of something that you didn't do. And that same person accused me of this shit three different times of stuff. So it's just, it's crazy how people think they hear something or something was said and it's not there. My evidence was put out there so you guys know what's going on. And of course the other person's out there just flapping their gums so much and just, you just can't get them to stop. It just Hey, I had sci-fi up here, he'd be doing wah 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 wah. Hey, Carl, Lemon Pie says. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Forgive and forget best you can. But of course, the old saying is, you can forgive, but you never forget. So, like I said before, I like everybody up here, everybody in chat over here. Appreciate everybody, you guys coming in tonight. I have no problems with anybody out there at all, but I was floored the 3rd time when I was accused of something I didn't do. Damn it. And Carl says, hi, Lemon Pie. Lemon. Squeeze them, Lemon. Yep. And like I said earlier, we're still jobless, so we're still looking. I don't know why it shows a spot up here, but might be dirt. I don't know. Hakeem says, "Congratulations." Okay, is key for a great relationship. Yeah. Brain and brain. What I say about brain? Yeah. Yeah, it's key for a great relationship. You got that right. Hakeem says, "Hey, Carl." Oh, my. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Communication is always good for a good, strong relationship. I've been friends with Matt Arnold for 8, 10 years, and we had yelling matches, but we never blocked each other in anger at all. If there was something that was said and it was live and recorded, we go back and find it and apologize to each other. But we never blocked each other in the whole 8 to 10 years that I know Matt Arnold. So there's it's a shame if you're friends with somebody for 49 years and you want to end it because of one word that you thought you heard. That's not good either. I mean, I wish I had somebody that I known for 49 years. I mean, I know my parents all my life, but even my parents, we never blocked each other when we got angry at each other. Oh, that's right. We wasn't on the computer that much. Oh yeah. I shake. Okay. I shake. I'm not sure if anybody has blocked me ever. I threatened one time to block you that one time if you come in and say hello fruitcakes. I never did. I even threatened to take your wrench away. I never did. It was just all fun though. I mean, of course you came back the following day or week or whatever to see if your wrench was still there. And I never took anybody's wrench away for any reason at all, unless you're a real dumb a-hole. So, and of course we had problems with other YouTube people out there, not necessarily in the family, but like trolls and that shit. I got over 300 people blocked. Even people that made accounts and put my name on them, I block them. It's it's crazy. Lemon says, "I think you don't care for fruitcakes, but then you got used to it." Yeah, I guess so. You damn fruitcake. Yeah, I mean, you say it to everybody, and everyone says, "What do you mean fruitcake? What the hell's wrong with you?" Food, it's like saying, "Hey, do you like foosball?" Taking here's a foosball, right to you. Yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to not put all the negative vibe here, and I guess we'll have to purify ourselves again here. Yeah, that Klingon kind of pushes that stuff out of here. We get that stuff out of here, so you don't have any negativity anymore.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder.
That's a falsified intruder alert. We had an aunt walking by and an uncle's coming close by too. Damn, those aunts and uncles. I don't know. What to do with those suckers. It kind of gives me the creeps when the aunts and uncles are around.
Having trouble with the radar, sir.
What's wrong with it?
I've lost the bleeps, I've lost the sweeps, and I've lost the creeps.
The what? The what? And the what?
You know, the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps.
That's not all he's lost.
Yeah, it's not always lost, but it's still a little creepy. It's creepy, man. Oh, we're trying to find something right now. Let's see. Where's it at? Where's that? Oh, right there. You'll see that in a minute. Yeah, okay. That's coming up next. So you had a small preview of that. When ants trigger your intruder alert. Well, it was a pretty good sized ant. I mean, that sucker was big. Yeah, it was big. That's all I'm saying about that. He was big. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, but we like our intruder alert because if we ever get some crazy people up here, you're gonna know about the intruders coming up. There you go. Yeah. So how you guys like the new thing here? I got it. I squeezed it together and made it kind of stretch it out, make it bigger so you can read it. When you do a rewatch on this, you get to see this because everything's there. Because the chat takes up to 12 hours or more to come up when you do a rewatch. That is. Uh-oh. Almost. God darn, Ant, get out of there. Jeez. Oh. Kevin says, I'm eating Costco's pizza for dinner. There you go. I wish I had some pizza. You want to shove it through the internet so I can get some pizza? Kevin says, now. Now? Kevin says, now I'm 4. Oh, man. Lemon Pie says, that's a good addition. There you go. Yep. And Hakeem says, that sounds great, Kevin. Costco's has some of the best pizza out there. Yeah, okay. I added a few extra words, make it sound better. But it's a good pizza. Pizza. Yeah, it's really good. Just don't lose anything. And you got to send people out to look for stuff. You know what I mean?
Sir?
What?
Are we being too literal?
No, you fool. We're following orders. We were told to comb the desert, so we're combing it.
Found anything yet? Nothing yet, sir. How about you? Not a thing, sir. What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Yeah, they said they haven't found shit, but you know what's coming up, don't you? Look at this. We ain't found shit on top here. And looky, we found a penny. They found a penny on that planet. Looky, look, a penny. And they laugh about it. How about that? So they did find something. But, of course, he said he had found shit. There you go. I see PvP's down in the chat down there. I did send him a link, but I tested that link and it does work. So I don't know why he's having issues with that sucker. But he says, hi, Jim. Hi, PvP. What's up? And PvP 11 Pi says, PvP, hey. And Hakeem says, hi, PvP. Hey, everybody likes PvP. PvP says, hey, guys. Hey. Hakeem says, they just need to have pineapple pizza. No. Jim, did you send me a link at 330 my time? 330 your time. I sent you a link. It's down there. I can resend it to you when I get done with the chat. Yeah, I'll send you another link here, but it'd be the same one. I don't know about the time, but I just sent a link out. I don't know what's going on with the time. Lemon Pie says, we ain't found shit. A common Vulcan response. Oh, okay. PvP says, I'm not getting links. Yeah, interesting. Jeff B, what's up, Jeff B? Welcome aboard. Glad to see you, brother. Glad to see you, brother, Jeff. What's up? Hail, Jim, Hakeem, Sir Lemon, and Sir Lemon of Scurvy. Hey, that's a good one right there. And PvP. Sir Lemon of Scurvy. Well, Jeff B made that one up, so he owns that right now. Lemon Pie says, Jeff. And PvP says, Grilla sent me a message too, but it's not showing. Well, it's got to be Facebook's issue and problem. I have no idea. Somewhere I should have an email. Let me see if I can find it and send you a link that way. Hakeem says, hello, Jeff B. PvP says, my links are not showing. Darn. And Lemon Pie says, PvP, quit playing with your link. Hey, Lemon Pie, you should have phrased it as PvP. Quit playing with your link, you dink. Here you go. Jeff B says, no copyright. Let's see if I can find it in a. Let's see. I think it might be under PvP. I don't know. PvP email address. I think we found that right there. Okay. Let's see if that's working. No, he doesn't want the please donation link. Don't want that. Yep, shit falling down. God dang it. Shit's always falling down around here. Let's see. I gotta go back over here to StreamYards, and I gotta hit the little plus of the guy on there. Copy this guy, and back over to Gmail, and put the link in there, and put the LINK. And see if he gets his email. So, whew. There it goes. Even gave me a little sound effect. Out the door it went. Check your email there, PvP, and see if you got that. You got it? Great. There you go. Blame accepted. There you go. So what's up, Jeff B? Anything good going on over there? I hope those DVDs didn't get ruined. Yeah, I'm just watching those DVDs too. Hey, my phone went down and everything. God damn. Nice hard case. Yeah, we're watching Cobra Kai. Season 6. I like that. Oh, gonna fall down again. God dang it. You ever get a lot of stuff going up? Uh-oh. Malfunction. Oh, come on. Come on. I got a malfunction on top of malfunction on top of malfunction on top of malfunction. That's pretty damn bad when you got a lot of malfunctions on the malfunctions. Whew. What's going on here? Let's see. Hey, we do all kinds of stuff when we're live, huh? Some people stand up and fart online, and I got stuff falling down and trying to get my phone to charge up, and we're at 37%. Got too much crap on my desk here, I guess, or in my kitchen, or wherever I'm at. And Kevin says, hey, PvP. Lemon Pie says, you like Cobra Kai. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm watching it was supposed to be in the last season, but season 7's coming up, I think next year they're saying, or the end of this year or something like that. So I got the Cobra Kai 1 through 6. Number 5 still floating out there in the mail. So once I get that in, then I think I've seen 1 and 2, maybe 3. I'm not too sure. I got to find out where, or I'll just start the whole damn thing over again. But I like it. I mean, all those karate moves and stuff. Oh, ow, ow, oh. Yeah, stuff like that. You're probably over in the corner. Squeezy, squeezy, squeezy. Kevin says, hey, Jeff B. Or hello, Jeff B. And PvP says, nope, my Gmail doesn't work. Install the music. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I guess you ain't gonna be coming up here. Just stay in the chat down there because I have no other way of getting stuff to you unless you have a third thing. I could probably put it on a paper airplane, but I don't think it'll make it up there to Canada. Just joking around. Good to see you, PvP, Kevin says. And Hakeem says, I like the first few seasons of Cobra Kai. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I like it pretty well. Jeff B says, movies. I'm stroked that Project Hail Marys is available on Useless Tube. Alrighty then. And PvP says, if you want to, post the link in chat here, and I can click on it fast and make it up. That's one of my rules I don't do. Okay. We do have intruder alert and stuff like that, so we can have something going on there. So, somebody's interested in my 1-inch air impact gun I got for sale. Well, they'll have to wait for a while. What was we doing now? I forget. Oh, that's right. We're gonna put the link and the dink in the chat, and I think it's there. There you go. Stand by, ready to be removed. So go ahead and click on that, and linkity ding dink will beam you aboard. So there you go. Oh, okay. And link removed. Hopefully that worked out pretty good. And who in the hell moved the transporter?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder!
Oh, that damn uncle walked around next to that ant and set that off again. God damn it.
Hey there, Jim.
What's up? Except having problems coming up.
Not much. I just got something in the oven cooking, and
uh-oh.
I actually got around to making breakfast today, which for me is an amazing achievement lately. So
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but I noticed Grilla sent me he sent me a message, and you sent me a message, and neither one of them. You know what I see? All I see is the time stamp, the dates, 12:01 or 2:03 or whatever time that anybody sends it, but there's no content as far as the message. It's blank. There's nothing there. So
that's crazy.
I don't know. I haven't been on Facebook monkeying around with any settings because I usually just stay away from that stuff, right? Because I'm not a tech guy, and it was fine the other day. It was probably fine even last night when I checked my Facebook, and today it's like, nope. Sorry, bud. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it'll fix itself. And I don't know, man.
Yeah. Even Levin Pie says he was fast enough on the draw.
Yeah, well, I take it seriously when somebody does me the favor of posting in the chat. I get on there within less than a minute because I know we got our trolls.
Yep.
Well, it's like I can't even post a comment to like a video review. Somebody does a reaction video to one of my favorite TV shows or something. I post a comment, and then I get some troll going, "What's your point? Do you ever have one?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like,
Yeah.
It's
I got a point right here.
Yeah, I got a point for you. But I posted one in detail to oh gosh, I can't remember what it was now, but I know it was Johnny Cash's Hurt video. Have you ever seen that one of Johnny Cash?
No.
Oh, you should. It's really good.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's actually a Trent Reznor song. That's the guy that wrote it from 9 Inch Nails. He originally wrote that about his addiction issues, right?
Okay.
And on Johnny's last album, his producer said, "Hey, Johnny, this is a good song. You should think about it." And Johnny was like, I don't know, it's not really, my kind of thing. But the producer kept going, come on, this is a good song, man, you should record it. And eventually he did, and then they did the video. And Trent Reznor wasn't sure if it was, if Johnny was going to do justice to his song he wrote, but he said once he watched the video with Johnny, singing and playing his guitar and piano in it, he said, this song no longer belongs to me. It's Johnny's now. He basically, dedicated the song to Johnny after he saw the video. And the thing that makes it even greater in a way is, Johnny and his wife appear in the video, and I think his wife passed away like 3 months after the video was filmed, and Johnny was like gone about 6 months later.
Right.
So it's a very poignant video, and it's a very heart-wrenching song. I highly recommend it. It's really, really good.
There you go. I guess I'll have to get on your channel there and find it and watch it, I guess.
Yeah, it's on it's on
It's on
YouTube.
Facebook?
It's on Useless Tube.
YouTube Tube. There you go. And Lemon Pie says, beaming PvP up, doll. And Jeff B says, both versions, Hakeem. Hakeem says, I like the original more. All right. Jeff B says, Facebook Messenger hasn't been glitching on my end. And I haven't had any problems either. I did.
Yeah, I don't get it because I know I never change settings unless something changes and I have to change something because it got an update or whatever. But I leave that stuff alone, like totally leave it alone. So.
Yeah, it's just a glitch in the system. It might clear in a day or two. We don't know.
Yeah, I'll give it the weekend, and if it doesn't clear up in 2 or 3 days, then I'll start to worry. But I'm not going to worry about it right now.
And Jeff B says Henry Fonda version is epic. Hakeem agreed.
Henry Fonda version?
That's what he said right there.
Okay.
I guess. And Hakeem says the remake was great too and better than most movies out now, but it doesn't beat the original version to me. I even got OG right. Original. How about that?
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Posted a link to the song video.
There you go.
If anybody in the chat wants to take a look at it, it's right there.
There you go.
So yeah.
So, what's your opinion about a host that's doing a live like me, and he kind of stands up and farts like that, and putting a sit back and keep on talking?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot more important things to worry about, I'd say. So
I'm just kind of curious. 12 hungry men, huh? Damn.
I think you meant angry, Jeff.
12 hanging.
12 Angry Men is a 1950s movie, and it is one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Okay.
It's a classic. Actually, it's one of those rare movies that's so good that when they find a movie culturally significant, there's that government thing where they preserve it. I forget what they call it, but
yeah,
it's an excellent movie.
They stick it in the vault, I guess.
Yeah, basically. Library of Congress, I think that's it. Library of Congress found this movie historically and culturally significant for preservation. So yeah, it's not like every movie makes that list. So yeah.
Yeah, 12 singly recommend the sequel. Okay.
Ha ha lemon. Ha
ha. Jeff B says should have ordered pizza, LL. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of hungry for pizza myself now. Damn it.
I'm kind of surprised nobody else. Did you send links to other people? I'm surprised like Larry or somebody didn't show up.
Matt's dealing with storms down there again. I guess I guess Alabama likes to get a lot of storms, so he's battling that. Larry's out there driving around, honk honk. He's picking up stuff, doing stuff, and getting stuff. So
Okay.
he said 6:30 his time, and I'm 3 hours ahead of him. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm lucky in this part of the world. We very seldom get any kind of extreme weather.
yeah. And Hakeem says I wouldn't want to see that they would make today. And Lemon Pie says, don't let that lasagna overlook PvP. I think.
Actually, I'm cooking some potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because potatoes are good. They're not too unhealthy, and they fill you up pretty good. So.
What kind of potatoes? Regular potatoes?
I buy those little yellow potatoes in the bag that they have here. They're like just tiny little potatoes, but they're basically, they've been pre-washed, and you just have to pop them in the oven.
There you go.
And they cook, and then you get them out once they're cooked, and you just get the fork out, and they're like bite size, so
Okay.
they're perfect for a quick meal, right?
Yeah. Almost like my Twinkie here.
Uh-oh.
And Jeff B says 12 angry trannies.
No. Well, there's more than 12 out there. There's probably 12,000 out there, at least, that I've seen floating around the internet. So
12 angry non-gender special persons. Okay.
Hey, I gotta tell you guys, I had to fill out the census about 3 or 4 weeks ago, because we get our census every so many years.
Yeah.
So I filled it out online because I got behind and I forgot, and then I got a phone message on my answering machine going, please fill in your census report. It's the law, blah blah blah. They're actually going door to door now. If people haven't filled it in, you could get a $500 to $1,000 fine if you don't fill it in, which I think is total bullshit, personally. Yeah. But anyway, I went online, filled it in. I noticed, though, when I was filling it in online, when it was male, female, and then they have all the other pronoun bullshit. My favorite one was gender fluid. They actually had gender fluid on the fucking census form. And I am still scratching my head going, I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, really.
It's just like you wake up in the morning and you're a guy, and then you have lunch and you're a girl, and then you have supper and you're a guy again. Like, what the hell is gender fluid? I don't get it, man.
I have no idea.
That's the government of Canada putting that on our census. That's how nuts our government is up here, Jim. We got a wacky, far left government they're dismantling the country bit by bit. I've been watching it for over a year now. Yeah. And we got the latest prime minister.
Yeah. And Lakeen says, Lampo, that's exactly what I was thinking, Jeff B. There you go. All caught up in chat.
So I keep hearing bad things about that new Spielberg movie, though I haven't any interest in watching it from what I've heard.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty bad.
And what movie was that?
Oh gosh, what's it called? Discovery Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's another Spielberg rolls out a sci-fi thing about humans discovering that aliens exist. It's like, wow, didn't you do that better? Like with Close Encounters, like 40 years ago or whatever, there, dude. Like, talk about retreading, old stories. And seriously, I don't know about you, but I don't really give a rat's ass about listening to another movie about discovering aliens. Like, it's been done to death for so many decades now. It just, even the concept of it bores me. And apparently it's not good. The writing is not great. The acting is not great. Yeah. I've heard the CGI is horrible. And at the end of the movie, there's no resolution to it from what I've heard, a lot of people talking about. So,
Right.
I know some people will love it, and so I'm not trying to rain on their parade, but it's just like Starfleet Academy. I watched some bits of that, and it's just not for me. I can't do it. Can't do it.
And Hakeem says, I totally picked gender solid just to mess with them.
Yeah, well, there's people that are refusing to fill it in and mailing it back like, fuck the government. And they're writing shit on there like, fuck Carney and fuck the government. Yeah. And it's like, I kind of get a feeling that might get you in trouble somehow. But that's why I just said, I don't really care. I'll fill it in. And I don't think it's going to make a hell of a big difference to the state of everything that's going down the drain anyway. So,
yeah, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm yawning like crazy up here. I was working outside today and everything, and of course you get into an air conditioned house, and guess what? It's like taking a damn sleeping pill.
Uh-oh.
You just start yawning, and then you start dozing off. I mean,
well, anytime you feel the need to end the stream, that's okay there, Jim.
Well,
by the way,
you
said you're outside, so the knee is kind of holding up, not too bad then?
Oh, we're walking almost normal.
Wow, so you're still going to go for surgery or something eventually, though, or
down the road?
Yeah.
What the really embarrassing part is that when you're in charge of the transporter and you just fall asleep like this dumb guy. I mean, it's just so embarrassing. You're out in the heat and you come in the air condition and this shit happens,
Yeah, and imagine the air in the Enterprise was totally climate controlled, so you'd probably really fall.
I would imagine so.
Of course, Kirk, the bridge crew never fell asleep, so maybe they have the temperature higher on the bridge, possibly.
Might be. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
My pronouncements are faux cough. Okay. Lol. There you go. And Kevin says lol as well. There you go. And we got another facey. Yeah, there you go, Kevin. Kevin just laughing his butt off.
By the way, hi everybody. I know I didn't say hi earlier because I was trying to figure out what's going on with Facebook there for a bit. But
well, PvP. Say hello to chat. Chat, say hello to PvP.
Yeah, hi everybody. It's not like I'm trying to ignore anybody. It's just like,
It could be worse like this.
Oh gosh. I woke up at 6 a.m. So I've been up for 11 hours.
Wow.
I don't know why I woke up at 6 a.m. But those mornings when you just wake up and your body says, you might as well get up because you're not going to go back to sleep anymore. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
For
some odd reason, the video don't want to play. So,
thank you.
Thank you, StreamYards, for being a butt. And Lemon Pie says, "Hi, PvP. Nice to meet you."
Well, that is PvP, or that is Lemon at the height of his sarcasm, I have to say.
And Jeff B says your pronunciation are priceless, Jim. Thank you very much. I try my best. I did graduate 12th grade, barely. Let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get this video to work. Let's try it again.
I got the saw, Mo. Yeah, well, you're too late. Oh, what's the matter with you? You're trying to hurt someone? Why, you? Oh, look. Now look what you did. It's not my fault. It was a chain reaction on a saw, see? Saw. Oh, a punster, eh? Where's that hammer? No, where's that hammer? Not that. Give it anything but that.
That's got to be AI, right? I'm guessing that's an AI creation because I don't remember that. I don't remember Stooges ever doing that with a chainsaw, personally.
That's a newer version of the Three Stooges.
Okay.
I don't know what year it was out. I could probably find out.
Yeah, well, if I ever, I'm not looking at doing online dating anytime in the near future. But if I ever do, one of the things I'll have to fill out on the website will be must enjoy Three Stooges.
There you go.
And if I got a woman that can enjoy Star Trek and the Three Stooges, then I'm thinking, okay, maybe we can do something here.
You got it made then.
Yeah.
But Kevin says at least it's a bit warm in California, 87 degrees. Well, we are 71 down here. All right, I should say up here.
Warm. It's been actually a very cool spring here. Like it hasn't gotten. We've had some hot days. Don't get me wrong, but overall it's not been that bad.
And Lemon Pie says, and you're gonna love this one. Jim has lost his best chat reader in Mikey. Well, if you wouldn't blame me for shit I didn't do, he'd be up here, right?
Yeah.
And Kevin says, now I'm finally number one. Great. Congratulations.
Well, actually, we did the Hidden Fortress Japanese film on Curtis's channel a couple nights ago, and Mikey wanted to come on the panel, so we let him on. And amazingly, he actually didn't talk that much. He was actually behaving himself that night. I was kind of shocked, actually.
Yeah. You mean the chatterbox wasn't chatting?
No. I think Curtis and I were talking more to each other than Mikey was talking to anybody. So,
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And Jeff B says, "I want to college. Lol." Okay. Jeff B says, "Congratulations, Kevin." Lemon Pie says, "2012 Three Stooges movie." Thank you very much. There you go.
I missed that one. Okay.
It is on YouTube. I think I purchased it, but someday it might be free. And Kevin says, "Thank you, Jeff B." There you go. Thank you very much. It's a good flick. I mean, it's got the Three Stooges as being like little small kids, and they got the no hair, fluffy hair, and some hair, and all that, and they grow up and do all kinds of stuff. For the nuns, yeah. If you haven't had any nun yet, then you're never gonna have a nun then. Boy, I screwed that one up.
Hey, you're in luck. They got a donut remover right here.
What's a donut remover?
It's one of these. Donut remover.
Huh. What are the odds of that?
Hey, Mugwumps! Mother Superior's looking for you!
Yeah, let me get him.
Wow. Wow, that was actually pretty well done, I gotta say.
Yeah, just like this.
Ole! Salud, muchacho! Salud, doctors!
Yeah, man, for a series that started off pretty serious in the first season in black and white, Lost in Space, sure. I don't know. I wouldn't say necessarily a jump the shark in season 2, but
yeah,
it was swimming with sharks. I'll put it that way, because there were some goofy episodes.
Oh yeah.
I like season 3 though. Season 3 got back on track, and I remember that when they had the Jupiter 2, like the full scale mock-up, they actually in a few episodes the Robinsons would actually walk down the stairs, and it was the full ship, like huge, right? I was impressed. But you know my favorite. I don't know. You probably don't have a clip. Do you have a clip of the Great Vegetable Rebellion, Jim?
No, I don't have anything like that yet.
Oh God! Second last episode, and I could understand maybe why, because I think it's the goofiest episode of television ever made. Let's put it this way: they land on a planet where the main adversary is a giant carrot.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
I need moisture. I need moisture.
Yeah, moisture.
And
Dr.
he
Smith's
sprays
running
himself in
around.
water. Yep.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
so good. Well, that's one of the ones I introduced my cousin and his wife to like 20 years ago because they hadn't seen a lot of Lost in Space. So I had I had it on VHS and went over on the weekend and we watched that and a couple more, but we watched that one.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What the fuck?" It's this. Like they loved it, but they were like mystified as how it ever got made onto TV. Right? It was so crazy. Yeah.
Well, talk about being mystified.
Down immediately.
Shall I have Snotty beam you down, sir?
I don't know about that beaming stuff. Is it safe?
Oh, yes, sir. Snotty beamed me twice last night. It was wonderful.
All right, I'll take a shot at it. What the hell? It works on Star Trek.
Yep. That does work on Star Trek.
Yeah.
She got beamed twice.
Gives whole new meaning to beaming. Yeah.
We don't do that kind of beaming over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just little funny things I try to bring up now and then.
Yeah, so I noticed Sci-Fi was on the other night. I didn't watch any of it.
You did?
I got a notification, but I wasn't even going to take a look. Because I figured that was the same night Mikey was on Curtis's stream, and by the time we ended, it would have been like 1 o'clock in the morning for him. So I'm sure he probably didn't go on there that night. But I imagine the other usual suspects, I would think.
I was there, and there was a lot of freaking cussing going on by one person.
Okay, well, I know there's the captain, and I know there's the guy called Daniel, and then there's the host, Mr. Nation.
Mr. Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't. The only reason I might watch it is if Mikey was on there, and then I might, want to say, if he's talking about us. But
yeah,
other than that, I basically have no interest in those people.
Wow.
But yeah, well, the thing is, last time I tuned in, just to check out what was going on, they were still talking about time travel.
Yeah, all the time.
And I'm like, you guys have been talking about time travel for years now, and it's like, talk about one-track minds. Like, Jesus, man, give it up already. Like, nobody, I don't think anybody would. Well, they probably have no audience anyway, but I can't see any sane person that would want to listen to this time travel gibberish for like 2 or 3 years in a row. It's like, I don't get it.
Oh, it's probably been longer than that. Every time they bring it up and I punch in there, where's my Tylenol at?
Yeah, I basically, I just ignore a lot of that crap.
Yeah.
I have to agree with Jeff. The Lost in Space movie did suck pretty bad.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And I sat through Mama 2. Okay. Mama. There you go. Yeah, I tell you, there's a lot of cussing going on with the host. Anybody comes up here, and they do that crap to me, you're going to go down in the basement. I got 14 spiders that are nice and hungry down there.
Oh, yeah. So you're talking about the host. Yeah. The host does love to talk, I
guess.
Gutter level crap all the time, I got to say. Like, It's just cussing, more cussing, and more cussing
Yeah.
on top of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I even wrote a message. I'm like, I ain't coming back anymore. So, see
Yeah.
ya. I don't want to be there no more.
Well, the thing is, when you got to use the F word in every other sentence instead of trying to communicate an actual concept or an idea, it's like, what are you doing? You know?
Well, the word from the one guy was CUNT.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm like, he yelled at Jay, and later on he yelled at me, and I'm like, I'm not taking this bullshit, so I left.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wow.
And you wonder why there's not a whole lot of people over there.
Yep. Well, this is an interesting community because there's definitely fragmentary, groups within it, and some of them I avoid like the plague, which is what we're talking about now. Other ones I am more neutral, where they have screwed me over and I don't like them, but I'm not gonna go on a rampage hating them. I just basically ignore people like that. When somebody that used to bring me on live streams tells me that I attract too much drama, I'm like, okay. I go on Gorilla stream where he loves drama and we have a great time having fun. So your loss. If you want a boring stream where there's no drama, power to you. See you later. It's like, good luck. I just don't care about people like that anymore. So
yeah. I made a mistake and said over there that I send links to Gorilla all the time, but Gorilla never sends me any links. And of course, that's when the other person just jumped over me and called me that C word, and I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm done.
Gosh.
If you're gonna have that person up on a panel all the time, you're not gonna see me no more. I'm not gonna put up with it.
Yeah, well, Gorilla generally puts his StreamYard link in the public chat at the start of his videos.
Does he?
Yeah. So you don't really Gorilla never sends me a link. It's just he usually will post a StreamYard link about 5 minutes before it starts.
Okay.
Because he's really late with that. Like Gorilla's really late. Sometimes he doesn't even put the damn thumbnail up to the video, like until 30 minutes before it starts. Gorilla's really tardy that way. So, I kind of have come to expect it now. But yeah, generally he put the link in the public chat, and that's what I click on. So, if you ever want to join Gorilla's stream, it's pretty easy to do actually. So.
Oh, I like to go up there when Mr. M's up there and see what happens.
Yeah, well, it's hit and miss. Sometimes it's okay, and sometimes it gets a bit weird.
Yeah.
Well, Gorilla did his Star Trek stream earlier in the week, right? And
right,
I guess it was probably the Tuesday one because he didn't do one yesterday because he's kind of taking the weekend off because he's got a bunch of family Father's Day shit going on. But anyway, on the Tuesday stream, Mikey compared Starfleet Academy to Deep Space Nine. He says Starfleet Academy and Deep Space Nine are basically the same thing. And if you've ever seen any of either of those shows, you'll know it's like, nope.
They're all different.
Oh, it's not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jeff B says, was that Cap timely mine? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Matt. Hello, everyone. Matt says, hey, Matt.
Hey there.
Pop up here to QA, will you? Come on. Jeff B says, hey, Matt. There you go. Hey, Kevin. Hey, say hi to Matt out there, Kevin.
Actually, Timey Whiny Limey is pretty much a perfect name when I think about it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sums it up. Yeah.
I might write that down and use that on my next fan film I make.
Well, the thing that I actually really enjoy is these people actually do more damage to themselves than they do to anybody else in the community.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it.
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
Howdy.
Hey, Matt. So is your house still intact, or are you getting bad weather out there?
I'm still getting some stuff around, but as long as it stay away from here, I'll be all right.
Yep. Rain and rain.
I got thunderstorms up parts of the state.
Yep.
But hopefully we'll be out of this mess here soon.
Okay. Well, I remember Gorilla's always talking about thunderstorms or tornadoes or all kinds of crazy shit. Seems like it's every couple of weeks he's getting hit with something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Jeff B in the chat and everybody in the chat.
Howdy hoo. Timey-wimey, huh? I got it. I got to remember that one.
I didn't say that. Y'all talking about Star Trek earlier.
Yeah.
I'm just tell you, Academy is nothing close to any of the other series. Nothing. It's not even in the same category. Not period. Don't compare Academy with Deep Space Nine or Voyager or Next Generation or Enterprise, because it's nowhere close to any of those series. It's not like the original, like what we're used to.
Yeah, I see all of this. I call it fake Trek personally. Since Discovery, when we got all this stuff being shoveled at us.
Yeah.
And I watched like 3 episodes of Discovery, and I was like, not for me, not for this cowboy. I just gave up on it.
The best episode of Discovery when the last episode was going off the air. That when the credits went by at the end of it, that was the best part. Don't have to see it no more.
Yeah. Yeah, but I Curtis did a live stream of a watch party of the first episode of Academy, and we just everybody watching, agreed that it was pretty god awful.
I tell you, here's what gets me: who in the world? If you're a Starfleet officer, if I was an admiral and I see you put your feet up just prop it up in the command chair, you're gonna be probably escorted out of there with security.
Well, it's disrespect for the position of captain, the way I see it, Matt.
It's disrespecting the rank of the command.
Exactly.
And, Starfleet wasn't based on that.
Well, that's the whole trouble with that show, though, is if this is the best that the Academy can put together, then the Federation is in fail mode at that point, because most of the students there come across like complete dolts.
Yeah.
Like the chick that swallowed her comm badge or whatever in the first episode. It's like, are you putting me on?
Well, she was nervous, so she ate it.
Oh yeah, I always eat inanimate objects when I get nervous. Yeah.
People seem to have a problem the way I sit in my chair. Really, I don't see why.
Yeah, it just makes a mockery out of the chain of command.
They're good actors, but the way it was laid out was not Star Trek what I'm used to.
Yeah.
I like Enterprise. I like the original series. I like Next Generation. I like Voyager, and I like Deep Space Nine. But as soon as they started this other stuff, I got through the second episode of it, and I said, "What in the hell am I watching?"
Yeah,
I do. I do like the one with Captain Pike. As long as they don't go down the rabbit hole with it, I'm fine. And there are a few episodes that have went down the rabbit hole.
Well, these guys are fighting over that chair. Galaxy Quest and the original Star Trek series fighting over that chair.
Actually, Galaxy Quest is better than any of the phony Trek we've got in the last 15 years or whatever. Galaxy Quest, actually, it gets the mythos of Star Trek. I know it's a parody, and it's obviously it's got a lot of comedic elements, but it still takes the source material to heart and takes it seriously, and it is a tribute to TOS. I think that movie.
It was good. I wish that they was going to make a TV series out of that, but they decided to make a different type of TV series. Use almost the same ship, but they changed the ship, where you got the 3 little stages in the back that's all lit up. It's that's how that series started out, because they was going to use the Galaxy Quest ship, but let's try something different. Okay.
Are you talking about the Orville series?
Yes, Orville. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I've watched some of the first season. It was hit or miss for me, because sometimes I found the comedy a bit too silly for my taste. I think season 2 I thought was very, very good, because it got more serious, and they had a lot more action episodes in that one. Season 3, I never got around to watching, because I heard the writing did slip a bit, and there's always rumors that they've got a 4th season in development, but it's been years, so I don't know if that'll actually ever happen.
Wow. And Jeff B says, tried to like STD. STDs. I hope that you don't have no STDs.
Star Trek Discovery.
I know, but only lasted 2 episodes. Just kidding, Jeff B. Just kidding. So don't get mad at me.
You have to wonder about the people creating a series. So when they don't get the STD label's going to come back to haunt them. It's like, come on, guys.
And Jeff B says, "I'm cured." He's cured.
Strange New Worlds. I like it. But the best part I liked about Discovery is when they introduced Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
The Captain Pike and when they made the spin-off. That's the only part that I liked about it.
Yeah.
So, or when they say, "You're canceled."
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wonder how long it's going to be before they try to reboot. I hope they let Star Trek rest in peace for a while, because all these franchises, Star Wars, Doctor Who, they all just need a good, long rest in peace time to sleep, and I hope they don't try to reboot these shows anytime soon, because I think they'll get it wrong again, and it'll just be a mess from what I've seen.
Yep. The older captain is in charge. Get the hell off my bridge.
Yeah, I still think Shatner's the best. I think the best.
Yeah. The original's the best. Always is, always will be.
Well, the thing is, I watched the original season episodes. I can still watch them. Okay, there's a few clunkers, but overall, out of 79 episodes, I can watch most of them, and that show is aging like a fine wine. Whereas some other shows don't do that. They just they kind of do the opposite. They start to get worse and worse as the years go by.
I tell you what, Enterprise was a decent show.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
It was good.
The technology was pretty close to the original series, because they kind of put it kind of close to it. Because everything is logical the way the screens and displays was.
Yep.
Everything was pretty close to like we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
In real time, but back when they created original Star Trek, They use old style toggle switches and stuff. We still use a lot of that stuff today.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, today we use touchscreens. You wouldn't even thought about that technology in the early 60s.
Yeah, there was
They never
no
thought that we have that technology.
Yeah.
And look at within the last 50, 60 years how technology. Look what the heck we got. We got portable phones with touchscreen and
tablets
and everything else, and
computers. Yeah.
Imagine in another 50 years we have a holographic interface.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, Star Trek was definitely, and the thing was that they were inventing all that as they went along, right? They didn't know they really didn't know what the hell they were doing sometimes, and the writers were just inventing it episode by episode.
Yep.
And so we got the self-operating doors. I remember, about 5 or 6 years after Star Trek ended, my local supermarket got the doors that would open automatically, and I was like, well, I know where that came from,
Yeah.
And then, they got the communicators, cell phones, basically.
Yep.
You've got they used to have the pads where Kirk would be writing on them. They weren't exactly like tablets, but they were kind of the prototype idea for a tablet. And then what was the other one? Oh gosh, not a communicator, not a phaser, but the thing where they would do readings on a planet's surface.
The scanner?
Yeah, it was like the scanner thing. I can't remember the exact name, but
yeah.
And that's
that's
sort of like what we got with people have got with phones now. So and even the medical diagnostic beds. I mean, that was kind of not a thing back in the mid '60s. I don't think so.
Yeah, and hospitals still don't have those yet. But I heard a long time ago that the U.S. Army was investigating that and thinking about trying to make something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, they still
be pretty interesting.
They can still hook you up with all kinds of wires and shit and get some readings, right? So
just throw your ass in bed and that scanner scans your body and you're good to go. Hello, Rusty Rivers. What's up? He said, sadly, I think after our Generation X generation is gone, very people will be, I don't know what that word is, but
reminiscing.
Thank you. About Star Trek.
Well, I don't know. I'm actually surprised. I like watching reactions on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
When you've got good people that do good reactions and have something to comment about after they watch an episode, and there's surprisingly quite a few people have done Star Trek. I've noticed over the last 2 or 3 years. It's pretty good actually.
Kevin says, "Hey Matt."
Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
And Kevin says, now I'm currently at 282 subscribers.
Congratulations.
If anybody's not subscribed to Kevin, please subscribe to him and get him back to the number one spot. Yeah. And Jeff B says, sadly, you're looking right. Oh, wait a minute. Sadly, you're likely right, Rusty. A lot of older material will fade away. Even my damn reading fades away, too. And Kevin,
hey, Kevin, that's good. That's good.
Only 18 away from hitting 300 subscribers. There you go.
There you go.
So hit them both up and subscribe to everybody. Onwards and upwards, Kevin. Jeff B says. Rusty Rivers says, I have very little hope in Millennium and Gen Z. Gen Z? I haven't heard that one.
Gen Z is what anybody after I think early 70s or 80s.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know what gen it is now, but
I have no idea what the hell I am.
you'll be
I was early 60s.
Yeah, me and you both is in that era.
Yeah.
I was born. I was in 60 in this early.
Yeah, well,
at the end of 66.
I'm in the one of the latter boomers. Because I think boomers ended around 65. Because I had a buddy at college, that was born in 65, and I think that was the last year there were boomers. Because I think he identified himself as a boomer. So
there you go. And Rusty Rivers says, "Sub, Kevin. Oh, Kevin, you got a new sub. All right." And he says, "Thank you, Rusty Rivers." And Jeff B says, "Boomer Jim, Boomer Jim."
I just subbed too, Kevin. I realized I hadn't subbed you before.
That's
so
two.
Got another one there.
Boomers, Generation X, Material, Generation Z, all in that order. Okay.
So now that we're at Generation Z, do they go back to like Generation A or something? Like,
I don't know.
I have no idea.
ZA, ZB, ZC, ZD.
Somewhere there's a lost. Somewhere in there, lost and not found.
Oh, I can name a couple now, but I'm not doing that. Shut up, Jim. Shut up, Jim. Yep, all in that order. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how things work out. I know next week's going to be pretty interesting around here. Rusty Rivers says, actually, yes. They already named the last babies as Generation Beta. Yeah.
Okay.
Beta? What happened to Alpha? Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Gamma?
Well, I usually equate Alpha with like extreme strength. So maybe they figured they're too weak to be Alpha, so they called them Beta.
I guess, DDP, I guess.
I don't know. When I look at the current generation, I mean, when I look at what's going on in universities and down south there, guys, I have to shake my head. I'm like, are these people getting any kind of education at all? Like, what's going on? Man.
Generation.
Yeah, I realized I wasn't subscribed to Kevin, so his numbers just went up a little bit.
Yeah.
And Jeff B says Gen Low T.
He's got 285 now.
Ooh,
getting closer to 300 there.
Yep, he ain't got far left.
And pretty soon, Kevin, when you get up to the higher 90s, you can pop your head and go, I can almost see it. Almost see it. I'm almost there. Yay. Nope.
Check mine and see what I've got. I ain't even looked at mine in a while.
I don't look at mine at all. I know I gain people some days, and some days I lose a few. You gain a few, lose a few. That's just the way YouTube is. I'm
right at 50.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm just not really particular enthused about YouTube. You know, I'm not like a lot of people are. They're enthused about it. I just not.
Yeah.
It's just another Dramaville to me.
Yeah. Anybody like to read this from Rusty Rivers?
I'll give it a go. Jeff, Boomers grip strength stronger than Gen X. Gen X grip strength stronger than Millennial. Millennial grips drink stronger than Gen Z. Okay.
Thank you. I looked at that like it's a Bible.
You know, our wonderful dictatorship government has just made passages of the Bible. They're going to make it illegal.
And when they do that, sudden destruction be upon them.
Yep. Yep. Any government that's arrogant enough to think they know better than God, they deserve to be struck down. And I hope they do.
And Jeff B says, just check, still sub to Kevin. There you go.
I'll tell you, when they tell me that they're gonna ban the Bible, I'm gonna continue preaching God's word. They don't care. They lock me up, do whatever they want to. I'm gonna do what God says, and they're gonna do you just like they did Jesus. And when they do, I'm fine with that.
You know what I wish the churches across Canada would do, Matt, is I would wish all the pastors or the preachers would get up on the pulpit, one of these Sundays over the next couple of months and start reading the banned chapters and verses that are classified now as hate speech. And if 1,000 of them did that across Canada, let the government try and arrest them all and put them in prison. Let them try. Because if they did, that people would finally start to actually pay attention. Yeah, that's what we need. We need civil disobedience is what we basically need. Because I hate to say it about my fellow Canadians, but there's too many that are very sheepish and don't pay attention and just get led around by the nose by the political class. And I'm not a fan of any of that personally.
The problem is the media. The media don't tell what really going on. They sugarcoat it, make it different than what really is. And they go crazy with it.
Well, the thing is, I know the media in the U.S. is bad too, but it's probably even worse here because, like our Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, which is the main one of the main media channels, they get $1.5 billion from the Liberal government every year. So do you think if you're getting your paycheck is written by the government, you're going to be impartial and neutral? Hell no. It's total bias. And, they'll prop up, no matter how crazy the Liberals get, and the Liberals get really crazy if you watch some of the stuff that they do in the House of Commons. And they rarely put a conservative voice on there. And even if they do, they're going to try and do a smear campaign about everything that person says. So it's like, it's just not good, not healthy.
Yep. And we got Gorilla in the chat. Kapla, Gorilla.
Kapla. I thought you would be somewhere. You're not doing Waltons tonight, and I thought you'd be drinking at the bar somewhere by now, Gorilla.
He's with family tonight. I think.
That's what I meant. Usually when his family shows up, they go to the bar.
God, Jeff B says, God knows, Rusty, I'm a consumer, but thanks. Okay. Just muddle it through. Kapag Gorilla, you have your gash tonight.
Hey, Lemon.
Lemon said, hey, man. Hey, Gorilla, you just got home from family fun tonight in the bee park.
There you go.
Howdy, Rusty, Lemon Pie says. So Gorilla's back home. He's not swinging around anymore, and he's probably extremely exhausted, so you might not see him tonight. Who knows? He might pop up later. We don't know what he's doing.
Well, it's too late to do Waltons anyway, because I think he probably would have had something. Well, he said there was no Waltons today, so I didn't watch the episode. So
yeah. If he wasn't that busy, he can beam on board up here. I did send him a link.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah. Gorilla, Lemon Pie. So look at that gorilla hanging down there. Jeez. Long as nothing else hanging. Oh, my Lord.
So went down that rabbit hole.
Scurvy. And Gorilla, no, going up here. Gorilla says, didn't watch the episode. Well, if you're doing family stuff, you're not going to be watching an episode. Know that. Scurvy. Got a ton to do, he says. All right.
Well, that sounds like he's going to be offline for the rest of the night.
Or the whole weekend. We don't know.
Well, I don't think he's got anything planned till Sunday night, so yeah.
Sunday, huh?
Yeah, I think he's got something planned on Sunday night, but I have no idea what the heck it is.
Tons to do. Yeah.
2,000 years later.
Oh man. Kids has my computer. Well, just take it away from him. And we got Valor. Hey, can't stick around as well. Are busy and noticed that you were on. So just stop by to say hello and to see how you're doing. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I just don't like all that cussing over there at the Nation place. I mean, you was there that night, so I'm doing pretty good. So hopefully you're doing good, and thank you very much for stopping in. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
I got an invite to come over there. I was going to go over and check.
Yeah.
And I have never heard so much filth out of people's mouths.
Out of one person. Out of one person, that is.
There's two of them, both of them.
Are there?
And when I come on there just in the chat,
yeah,
I said hello and all that, and they just went berserk on the cussing. And
oh man,
I ain't going up there.
Yeah, well,
welcome forward. Thumbs up.
The thing is, the host has too often gets incredibly intoxicated, and that's when the swearing starts from him.
Yes.
And then sometimes there's three other regulars that show up, and they don't all curse extensively, but it can turn into a cursing party for sure. Because I never participate anymore, but I have observed it once in a while because I have noticed over the last few years there are times when some of them will go on and backstab me, and I know who they are. I'm not going to name them on here, but I know who they are, and I'm aware of what they do. So, I deal with them accordingly. One by one. Yeah.
Here's one thing I've done about people when they do their things, talk bad about me behind my back. I don't worry about what they say anymore. I forgive them, and then I let them go.
Yeah.
I forgive you for what you've done. I let it go, and they're history to me.
Yep, they're gone.
There's been others that's done that to me, and there's one or two people right now that Jeff B knows one of them. Jim knows one of them.
Yep.
I used to go over their channel all the time and support them, and they said, "Oh, you just like Jim. You act just like the victim." I said,
"Yeah.
Where the fuck are you getting that from? I have never act like no damn victim."
I'm guessing this person is also on the outs with Larry at the present time.
No. I say it Trey, Macworld Entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Different person.
Yeah, different person. Totally different person.
But there's only one person out of that group on Sci-Fi's that still hangs out regularly. And I'm fine with that. I get along with the person. I don't trust the person anymore, but I can be civil with them, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know what they're about. I know they backstabbed me in the past, and I don't trust them in any meaningful way. But I can still be civil if they want to be on the stream.
Oh, yeah.
And usually it works out okay because they can generally be civil too.
Oh yeah.
When they're on the stream. Well, when they're on a stream where somebody will take them to task if they get out of line, it usually works out fine.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You know, I let things go. We're human. We may all make mistakes in life.
Yep. Every
And
day.
I forgive anybody. I don't care who it is. I forgive them. You know, the Lord said, forgive others. If you keep grudges, and then whenever the day when He judges you, oh, you didn't forgive this person. You held a grudge against that person. You know, He's going to look at what you done and also look at what they've done. And that's the way I see it. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not the best person in the world, but, you know, I try to do what the Lord wants me to do.
Yeah. And Gorilla says, was it worse than my streams? Well, Gorilla, I haven't seen you use the word, it starts with a C, U-N-T. I don't think you ever use that word, but that's what they were slinging around over there.
It just say they had potty mouths that would
Hey, trucking.
Yeah, well,
Hey, Gorilla.
And Gorilla, a lot of us that are regulars on his panels, we can get a bit potty mouth, but we usually don't get too rude, right? It's usually just when we're joking around and having fun. We're not like attacking people or anything like that. We're just making usually dumbass jokes like we're in high school or something still. You know.
He was
Yum it, lemon.
One was attacking, one going after the other person, the other person going after the other person, and there's this bickering back and forth. If you got on my stream doing that, you're done. I'll throw you both in the basement.
You're in the basement and you're banned and you're done.
You know, I wouldn't ban them off the bat. I will give them a warning. I said, you come back up here again, you're done. Like that.
Yeah, well, Girl is pretty easy going that way. Like he likes to be the gruff guy exterior wise, but in his heart he's a very kind person. And I remember one stream, this is a long time ago, like maybe a year ago, when he let a couple of people onto the stream in the panel, and these couple of clowns started using the N-word over and over and over and over. And, it was like a couple of minutes, and Gorilla just eventually bounced them both. But, Gorilla will give anybody a chance unless they prove that they're a jackass, and then he will boot them. Yeah.
And Lemon Pie says, Kevin, all I know is that PvP controls YouTube.
You got that right.
I wish I had control on YouTube. I can control everything.
Yeah, I wish I had control over YouTube and they would give me money even though my channel is not anywhere near the level it needs to be.
I'll tell you what, you have to have like 800 million subscribers to even touch something like that. And then when you get that much, you're gonna be under so many regulations, every little thing, and the restrictions are gonna be worse on you than anything. And
that's why I keep my part-time job, because I just put in my hours every week and get my check every couple of weeks, and
there you go.
And I don't have a channel on YouTube to make money. I just do it because it's fun. I just enjoy it. Like, that's the only reason I do it, is just to entertain myself, and hopefully if other people want to take a look at the stuff I got posted, power to them. Like, I hope they enjoy it too. But there's no other ulterior motive beyond that, right? So
and Jeff B says, get subscribers and get downgraded by useless tube, a fair trade, Kevin.
Useless tube, I like that one.
Useless tube, And Gorilla says, well, at least Walton's reviews, I started it with only a woman can scratch out Mary Ellen pushing a
I better interpret this.
Soccer for an hour. Yeah, okay.
Quotation marks. Gorilla says, only a woman can stretch out Mary Ellen pushing a baby out of her scooter for an hour and a half.
Mhm.
I don't see baby on that one, but okay.
Well, that's bad spelling on Gorilla's part, I'm guessing.
I'm a gorilla.
That's what we were joking about, though, when we did the stream like a week ago.
And Lemon Pie says, I suppose I'm on the road to 80 subs. I don't make content.
You got people that you know, and people knows you, and that's the reason why you got 80 subscribers.
Yep.
And me, I got 50, and the other day I think I had like 52. I lost one, so
yeah,
that's all right. You know, I ain't worried about it.
Well, YouTube will take away fake account. T Studios was up here a week or so ago complaining that he was going to go ahead and shut down and everything. And I says, dude, you got to understand there's a lot of fake accounts out there. They will hit the subscribe button, but they'll hit the subscribe and go away and never come back. And YouTube will take them away because they're fake.
Nope.
So you just gotta ride the YouTube roller coaster.
And a lot of them bots will create accounts.
Yep, that too.
And it's just constantly fake accounts, and they'll spam your account. You got scammers and spammers out there. Just they trying to get something from nothing, and especially if you got 100-something thousand subscribers,
right?
You know.
Yeah, well, that's one thing. I'm too small for most of these clowns to notice, thankfully. But I still get, when I post a comment about something I've watched, and I try to always, post a reasonably intelligent comment. And it's gotten bad. Like the last month, I've gotten 3 or 4 replies from these total troll accounts because I go and I look up their account and it's got 0 content. Every single time it's no content, right? So they're obviously just signed up to troll people, and I never respond. I never reply, because if they're trying to get attention and get a rise out of me, they can go like pound sand or whatever, because they ain't gonna get a rise out of this guy, because I've learned that lesson over the years.
Yeah, and Gorilla says cooter, COTER, cooter.
We know what you mean.
Hey, Kevin, Gorilla says.
Hey, Gorilla.
Kevin says, hey, Valor. Lemon Pie says, I thought when Gorilla said scooter, he invented a new term for the...
Invented a new term.
Invented a new term for...
Puppy. Hee-haw.
I was going to say... Who he Yeah, I know. I don't make content, Lemon Pie. Yeah, that's what Kevin says.
I have probably 4 or 5 videos on mine.
Oh, I got all kinds.
I just don't care about YouTube anymore. I don't care for the social justice warriors, and I don't care about the drama. And I'm about sick and tired of all the drama crap that's going on, and I'm about to say bye-bye to YouTube.
Well, when I get
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, when I get a channel that I find obnoxious, that because it'll pop up on your page, right? And somebody will talking about something really stupid. There's just, you can go to the side, like those 3 little dots or whatever, and you can just push the button that says, I don't want to see this channel anymore. And I've been doing that a lot in the last few months. I just basically say, I don't want to see this channel again. And, YouTube doesn't show it if you push the button. So, because I just don't want to watch crappy channels anymore at this point.
Right. I don't blame you one bit. And Lemon Pie says, unless I type in chats, counts as content. There you go.
But I mean, the thing, I don't know if Jill is still demonetized, but I remember like 3 months ago, she did let us know that she had her channel demonetized, and
Yeah.
she was monetized for probably a couple of years because she's cranked out, probably hundreds, if not thousands, of videos since she signed up. And
Yeah.
she's got it's not like it's all garbage either. It's like good hours and hours of content.
Yeah.
And when YouTube took her monetization away, I was like, what's going on there, Jill? Like, because I know, I keep in touch with Jill because, I think she's a friend. But it's like, what happened? And she like, I don't know. You tell me kind of thing, right? It's like, I don't know what's going on with the YouTube, literati or whatever I want to call them.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I try to stay in the guidelines and everything, and I do get copyrights now and then, and I mean, I did have a couple Spaceballs ones up here. I took them down because I got copyright on them, but oh well, live and learn, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's unpredictable. I know Gorilla gets generally copyright every Friday from the Walton stuff, but the weird thing was, usually after about 3 days they back off and they remove it. So
yeah,
it depends. I think who the company is, like, because I think it's Warner's or something that has the Walton's rights, and they seem to like back off pretty quickly if Gorilla it challenges them at all. Where I would not want to post like a Disney show though, like Disney they could be real a-holes, if you know what I'm saying. So I wouldn't touch anything Disney with a 10-foot pole on my channel.
Yep.
I don't care too much about Disney anyhow.
Yeah, they went down the drain.
Uh-oh. Who wants to read this one?
I'll read it. Oh, shit. That reminds me. I have to write a couple fuck you letters to Warner Brothers. You're welcome, Gorilla.
Damn it, Gorilla.
Well, I know Gorilla loves that.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shisty.
You can take the gorilla out of the jungle, but you can't take the jungle out of the gorilla.
You got it. You got it, man. You got it. That's one thing that I like about Gorilla. I mean, he says it as it is. Matt, same way. Larry says it the way it is as well. And PvP, same way. We all say it as it is.
The key word is honesty, I think, there, Jim.
Yes. Yeah.
Now,
Well,
I'll tell you one thing: it's best to be honest, because when the day, like I said, when you stand in front of the Lord,
yep.
When he knows when you're lying, no matter what.
Yep.
And you may think you heard something that the devil put in your ear.
And it's not there.
That's what the devil wants. He wants you to go down that rabbit hole and cause friction.
Yeah, I got a feeling when I see what's going on in my country, I got a feeling there's going to be millions of people going to the hot space. I'm just saying, not that I want to judge them, but from their actions and their words, I'm saying it's not looking good for them.
Yep.
Yeah, be honest, don't want to sound fake. You're right, absolutely. But I'm not going to sit there and use the F word when unnecessary and the C word, or words that really don't even have to say. There's people out there, just about every word they say is beep, 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 beep. It's ridiculous.
Even young kids walking down the sidewalk. When I was working trimming for Drew's Property Management, young kids, F this, suck this. I'm like, what? I never talked like that when I was a youngster.
Oh, I tell you what, if I used words like that when I was a kid, my mom would be jack slapped.
Oh, yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My aunt would too. She would slap my mouth. Don't ever want to hear you say a word like that again. I'm gonna
use
wash
that
your
word
mouth
all
out
the
with soap.
Girl
It's
uses
bad.
that word. Girl
It's
uses
bad.
that word all the time. Yep.
It's basically bad parenting though, because when I was a kid in the '60s,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought at all about swearing around my parents.
Mm-mm.
Like I just didn't do it. Like I just didn't. I didn't even think of doing it. Let's put it that way. It was a different world back in those days. You know.
If I did, Dad's belt came off.
I
You
didn't
know
even
what's going to happen after
I
that.
didn't even need the belt to come off because I just knew what would happen if I did cuss.
I
So
know.
Grandma
I guess
will.
I was one of these kids that was just mellow, verbally. I guess
Grandma, all she had to do is say your name. You're done. And you know what's going to happen. She'll go in there. She'll make you go. Make you go outside, get a switch.
Yeah.
Oh God.
She will make you go out there and get a switch, and when you come back in, she will tear you up.
You better make sure.
And whenever that she's done with you, then when your mom and dad gets home, they're gonna get you too.
You just make sure you get the right size switch. If not, she'll go get one for you.
Oh, usually grandma will take it and pull the leaves off of it.
Oh, fresh one.
Yeah, she'll pull the leaves off of it and make sure you know about it. And she told one of them teachers one day, grandma did. He said, "They're my kids. You're not raising them.
Yeah,
they're my grandkids. You're not. Don't tell me how I raise my kids.
Wow.
So you let kids get away with everything. You're not getting away at my house. Go ahead and call whoever you want to. I'll whoop their ass too." That's what grandma said.
I think that's a big problem now. Is parents are afraid to physically discipline their children, which has led to all kinds of fucking rot in our society. Sorry for the F word, guys, but it's led to so much rot in our society. And I've read in recent polls that like only 30% of parents think it's okay to physically punish their kid, like spank them or whatever. And it's like, what about the other 70% that are just letting them get away with things? Like,
exactly.
Not a good view of the future in my mind.
I got whipped a lot. Yeah.
I didn't do nothing to get in trouble too much because I knew it was going to happen if I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember ever getting well, I got swatted a couple of times.
Did you?
Yeah, it was more like a swat in the side of the head or kind of thing, right? Not on the butt. But I mean, I guess basically I was a good kid, and I was into Star Trek and science fiction and reading comic books, and I wasn't out there, rebel rousing or nothing. So,
Right.
My grandma didn't mind us watching Star Trek. Mama didn't. My aunt didn't. She didn't mind we watched Star Trek. She didn't mind me watching sci-fi shows, Battlestar Galactica and stuff like that. She didn't mind us watching those. But when we come to these damn soap operas and stuff, she said, "Nope, you ain't watching them in my damn house."
Yeah.
All the garbage is on television and
yep.
But back when we used to watch what was the name of that show now? Engine 51 and Emergency. Yeah. Chips and Emergency.
I watch that all the time. Chips, yeah.
Yeah, Chips, Emergency, and there's a couple other ones there that were pretty close to same. She'll allow us to watch those. But for those soap opera stuff, nope.
Yeah, I used to watch Rinny Tin Tin at one time, and I forget that one that they had a fort, and those guys were crazy as heck all the time. I forget the name of those guys.
I know. I know Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
There was Oh, there's a lot of other ones back then.
Yeah.
TV shows.
You're talking, was it F Troop that had the fort?
Yes, you got it. Yeah, thank you. That was funny as heck, especially that one guy. He always screwed up all the time. All the damn time. Like, what the heck's wrong with you? Oh, let's get back Chad here. Lemon says, Gorilla, you really don't use that word that much, which I mean, now and then, but not too often. Kevin says, hey, I think that's Tim. And Gorilla says, I gave my kids permission to swear, so it took the fun out of it. Well, shame on you. And Tim says, hail, hail Kevin. Jeff B says, cursed more as a teen than I do now, hanging with the wrong crowds, I suppose. Yeah, you got that right.
I think
driving, drinking.
And Jeff B says, hail, Tim. Yeah. And Tim says, I work with a bunch of lazy kids at work. There you go. Somebody can read this one? It's Bible time.
Yeah. Okay, just clearing my throat, I guess, if nobody else wants to give it a go. I got away with one thing, and that's when we had the entire family together for Thanksgiving. And we're all playing cards, and I said I would be right back because I had to drain the main vein. Well, that I never heard it put that way.
He's draining the main van, huh?
Well, you know, my classic go-to expression is I just say I gotta water my horse.
Oh.
I think watering my horse kind of gets the meaning across. So.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Go drown the plants.
I wouldn't be that cruel to the plants.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I would go kill the plants.
Actually, I'm a bachelor. I don't actually have any plants because I know they would die from neglect if I had them.
Oh boy. And Gorilla says the only reason I don't get an ass whipping because everyone was laughing too hard. And Lemon Pie says I'm doing my part by bringing spanking back. I spank my dates if they're nasty.
Naughty. That's pretty bad.
Nasty, naughty, yeah. Gorilla says scurvy, but at least four times a stream. All right.
Oh my, yeah.
And Gorilla says, Tim, we need our weekly Walden's joke.
Yeah.
What is the weekly Walden's joke there, PvP?
Well, every week he does the joke before we start the review of the Waltons episode. It usually revolves around the red oak tree. Well,
okay.
you have to have been there to really understand that. Like Gorilla, you explain what I'm talking about to these guys.
It'd be a Bible again.
It's basically a sex joke based around the red oak.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
And Tim says, not here, sadly, Gorilla. And Jeff B says, McHale's Navy. McHale's Navy's good. I mean, even the new one that they made was good. And Kevin says, I don't use the F word. Well,
I call it the F-bomb.
You can always use the word frack, frackety frack frack. Don't talk back. And Kevin says, I'm now number one.
That's what they did in Farscape. They used the word frack.
Did they? Really?
Oh, yeah. Farscape invented a whole bunch of cuss words that the censors wouldn't censor because they were Farscape cuss words like frack and, whatever else, right? And it was not like people cuss words. It was like, an alien galaxy cuss word, right? So,
yeah.
When you say frack, I think the viewers pretty much got what you were saying.
Oh yeah,
it's like frack you. It's like okay,
exactly.
Yeah.
Go frack yourself. Yeah,
go frack
something
yourself.
like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, frack off.
On Wednesday, June 24th, Mexican is playing against. Okay, there you go. Tim says in this week's episode of the Waldens, Grandpa Walden drained his main vein.
Oh God! Here we go.
Here we go. There goes the other rabbit hole. Head first.
Well, PvP, if you can.
Yeah. Gorilla says, well, we came to the conclusion that John, that's Paw, John or his brother Ben was conceived at the Red Oak, and it's like, yeah, we kind of came to that, you know.
And Tim says, there's your weekly joke. There you go. And Gorilla says,
Thank you, Tim.
What? That was Farscape. That was Farscape. That was Battlestar Galactica. Well, they all probably use the same fracking words, you know.
Well,
the creators of Battlestar Galactica also created that show too.
Oh, did they? Okay, they were ripping it off from Farscape then.
Yeah.
The original Battlestar Galactica had the crack originally. The original.
Because they didn't have frack in the 70s Galactica, did they? Like,
yes,
they did. They did. Holy shit! Yeah. Okay, didn't realize that.
They got it from the original Battlestar Galactica.
Wow.
And I use frack in that because I don't like using the regular F word all the time, which is a lot better for viewers and everything too.
I normally don't. I try not to ever say the F bomb unless somebody really pissed me off. When somebody pissed me off, I will go off on them.
You're in trouble. If you piss Matt off, you got a long ways to get back. Well, like I said earlier, me and Matt's been friends for 8 to 10 years, and we had our words in that, but we never ever blocked each other. Never.
I told you all too. I cussed your ass out one day.
Yeah, all because of communications.
Well,
that's what the butt munch series is all about. As you know, as I said earlier.
That was about something else, but
yeah, but still, it still had the message on there as communication.
Yeah. But you know, but I say that's the thing about it. We did have communication. I tell you, don't ever do that again.
Yep. You got it.
What happened? I had a group page on Facebook. It was my group. He changed the freaking name of it, and then removed my admin status of my own group. And I chewed his ass out of it. Oh, it's my group. No, it's not. You need to go back, open your damn eyeballs, and look.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
he went back. He looked and said, "Oh shit."
And it said, I was sorry. You better be sorry. And I'm like, yeah. So I fixed it back, and I guess I screwed it up. So he had to take the room down because it just wouldn't work anymore.
I didn't have access to it no more. So I told him to leave, and I left, and it deleted it.
Yeah. Access denied.
Yeah. Which I had a music group one time, and they had like 20-something members, and nobody really done anything in there.
Yeah.
But it's really not worth putting with it.
It's the same thing when I made the commenter chat. We all used to talk all the time, and anymore it's just a whisper.
Actually, the people do use it. Some, you know, whenever something posted, you know, their last message like one day ago on it, you know.
Yeah.
But it is being used.
Yeah, it's just like that lawnmower. The guy's on a 60-inch ZT, and he's mowing a hillside this steep, and he fucking rolled it.
That's the stupidest thing to do. To get on the side of a hill like that especially when you got a 35, 45 degree angle.
Yeah.
And no, I wanted to do it with a regular mower.
Yeah.
I will be at the bottom of the hill with an excavator with a thing on it, reaching up there with an excavator doing it and doing it that way. But
it was crazy.
I wouldn't be on the side of a hill like that.
Oh, you got to see the hill we have over here. The guys are taking trimmers, walk behinds, stand-ons. I'm surprised that they never rolled anything yet. They took a Steiner, which has the big deck in the front and it's all 4-wheel drive. They was doing good with that, going up and down. They only did it twice, and after that, I haven't seen them bring it back since then.
And they're probably using a Ventrac.
Yeah, that Steiner and Ventrec's about the same thing.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, Ventrac was bought out by Husqvarna.
Was it? I didn't know.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody buying out each other.
Yep. Husqvarna bought Ventrac, and they bought some other companies too.
I
think they bought DeWalt and a couple other ones out.
Well, DeWalt bought Cub Cadet out.
Yes. You know what's going to happen? Just like you remember the Dixon mower? Remember it? Husqvarna or one of them other big companies bought them out.
Yeah.
And they're gone now.
Yeah, they're history.
Dixon, one of their main places used to be here in Alabama.
Yeah.
And
not anymore.
They were a good mower. I had one time.
Yeah.
When I was my younger day, and whenever there's several. Oh, excuse me.
Catchy, huh?
Yeah, I'm tired. But if you went back, if you look up the history of Dixon mowers,
yeah,
it gives an hour-long documentary on how they were, how it got started, and the day it ended.
Yeah, I guess I have to watch that one.
That's pretty good.
And Jeff B says, "Don't forget to thumbs up. Got to go. Be well."
Thank you, Jeff B.
Thank you, Jeff B, for take care of yourself. Gorilla says, "PvP, you got that song I sent you."
No. As I mentioned earlier, Gorilla, nothing is showing up on my Facebook.
Facebook's been stupid here lately. I try to send a message, and this whole damn thing in the bottom of the chat's blank.
Oh, yeah, it's blank. Yeah, blank. I got the time he sent it, but nothing else.
No, everything, there's certain, like my own brother. I said, on the computer, I can't send a message on the computer anymore. Do this new security to whatever security it has.
Yeah.
And there's certain people I can't send a message to at all anymore. Unless I use my tablet.
Yeah, I just checked. It was 3:34 today Pacific when Gorilla sent me an attachment. The attachment is blank. There's nothing there. There's the 3:34 time, and that's all there is. There's nothing else. So I don't know what's going on, Gorilla, but I didn't get nothing from you, unfortunately.
Ooh, somebody here got a 1926 Ford Model T 4-door.
Just what you need.
Collector's item.
I know.
That's pretty cool. If you can get one of those and put it it's got a starter on it.
Does it?
Yeah. 1,000 miles, automatic transfer. Stuff like that. Fast with technology like that.
Yeah.
It's very simple. It runs off of 6 volts.
Yeah. There you go.
It's not 12 volts. It's 6 volts.
Yeah, I should have brought this up earlier. Which Picard are you today? 1 through 9.
I know it looks pretty bad inside. It ain't worth that price.
Yeah, I'm not a Picard person. So.
You're not?
Yeah, it don't. The vehicle's in pretty bad shape, and they want $12,000 for it.
Wow,
it's not worth that. It was with the way it looks, it's probably worth maybe $1,500.
Oh yeah,
but that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I notice price of the stuff is just so high what people want for it, and I tell you, here's what gets me. I can put something like mine on there, and they want to Jew me down to almost nothing for it.
It's like I have a bird statue, and this guy goes, it's got a price of $20 on it, and he goes, I'll give you 15. I said, okay, no problem. Then we had a communications or whatever that came up, and a week later I said, well, I'm sorry that I missed this. Then the damn guy offered me $10, and I said, you know what, forget it, I'll just keep it. He kept Jewing me down. Like, come on, really?
Yeah, they'll Jew you down, but turn around and they'll put on there $40 for it. And,
yeah, probably so.
And they'll try to Jew you down, but if you had to go pay for it, you pay a new price for it from somebody.
Pretty much.
Well,
I do have a funny here. I don't know if anybody's going to like it or not, but there you go. The bathroom funny. Not an internet calf. Pee and flee.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. But the toilet paper's got a smiley face on it. And the toilet is winking at you. Okay.
That'd give you nightmares.
That'd give you nightmares.
There's actually a going on Facebook that I noticed where a lady went into her sister's bathroom, and just above the toilet there was a photo of the Mona Lisa holding her nose.
Oh, dude!
I thought that was pretty priceless, I gotta say.
Yeah,
that's good.
Uh-oh.
Deep Space Nine news. There you go. All the aliens that you want to deal with, and they're all drinking the same thing, probably. Who's that android? I don't know. There you go. Pretty much. Probably end this in another 18 minutes and call 3 hours. I didn't think I was going to get this far tonight because I started out by myself there for a while and I just kept going. So thanks for PvP coming up and Matt. That was great. I got someone to talk to instead of myself.
Yeah,
you're at home talking to yourself.
Well, I was going to try to talk to the ship here, but I think that's going to be hard to talk to the Ajax. Yeah.
Oh, I give Jim hell. I give him hell.
And PvP got into the captain's chair, so he's been captain all night.
Oh gosh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, you're sitting right in that seat, man.
There you go.
Don't ruin it. Don't fart in it because Kirk ain't going to like that.
No, I haven't had supper yet, so there'll be no farting.
Oh, okay. Just like yeah, something like that.
Well, by the way, I did see a YouTube video today of the fart of the century, and it was somebody somebody had their horse. They had their horse on the ground, and they were like stroking their horse's belly, I guess, because they were concerned. And then they got up, and the horse kind of, sat up, and you wouldn't believe the fart that horse let out. It was like, and it went on and on and on for like about 30 seconds. It was pretty impressive.
And Orville season 4 takes major step forward with scripts done.
Nice.
Season 4 coming?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
We can hope. I mean, I did hear there were some of the scripts written, so
yeah.
But man, it's been what, 3 years since they had the third season?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see actually starships in the background there.
Well, the thing is, I haven't always been a huge. This is Seth MacFarlane, right? If I get his name correct.
Yep, you got it.
I haven't been a huge fan of everything he's ever done, but this show, I think most of the time he's got it pretty good.
Yes.
And it's much more Star Trek than that crap that Paramount or whatever's been pumping out in recent years. So
you got it.
Right on the money. I just hope they get it back on sometime in the next 6 months or whenever they get it, when they start filming. Like, even if they get it up next year, it'd be great.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's always a way to get it up. You take those little blue pills.
Okay.
It went south again, huh?
I've been blessed with not needing those personally, but
same here. It's a damn shame when you're out there trimming and this girl goes by and she looks down like, "Oh, how big are you?" What? Shame on you, Jim. Shame.
Shut up, Jim.
Yeah.
Shut up, Jim. Shut up, Jim.
Shut up, Jim. Yeah. Still jobless, but always horny, I guess. So there you go. Let's see what else I can bring up here. Got Kirk in command. Pike versus pick your captain. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody knows about this, but the United States just it's always New York, California, and Washington. They just passed legislation to ban 3D printers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Because they're afraid that they're going to print a ghost gun.
Oh, God.
Yep.
A farewell to arms.
The problem is that they want to make it where they have to connect to a server, a central server, to see if you can print it.
Yeah.
They're going to force the companies that's making the printers to write firmware for the machine where it has to connect to a government server. Say okay, and it scans the STL file. Say okay, nothing in here shapes like a barrel or this or that. They're going to have a problem with that because there's a lot of things pretty close to that shape. And I give it to they're going after people doing manufacturing is what they're doing. And they basically, this is what I think they're doing. I think they're going after people that have home shops that's working. They want you to work for corporate organizations like GM and big companies that make a lot of money. Okay, they want you to work for the conglomeration instead of working for yourself. So they say, okay, since we need to ban these tools where they can't do this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's what they're doing.
But that's only
trying to do. New York's already passed it.
So is a couple California, New York, and Washington D.C. I remember if what you said.
Yeah.
What about the rest of the country? If the rest of the country doesn't go along with it, will people still be free to use their printers in those states?
They're eventually gonna have to go to it because they're gonna force it. They're gonna make it. They're gonna send it straight to the Senate and Congress to force it nationwide.
Okay, but last time I checked, Trump is still in control of the Senate and the House.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a feeling Trump is going to wade in here eventually.
Oh,
and
yeah.
do something, because I don't think this is not the thing Trump would agree with. I don't think.
It's gonna see what it is. This is what's gonna happen with all that. Whenever they're gonna make it illegal to even have the file on your computer, like the SC, whatever part to a pew, okay, or anything close to it. Okay, if you have that file on your computer, it's going to make it a felony automatically.
That's crazy.
And another thing they're going to end up doing is, you know what's going to happen when they have this central server, have all this stuff in there. Guess who's going to come in there and say, "Hey, we don't want people 3D printing John Deere parts or CNC 3D parts. They have to come through John Deere to get it." Blam. Those files goes in there. Those you can't print those parts either. Okay, here comes Disney doing the same thing.
Boy.
You see what I'm getting at here?
Yeah, it's all about control.
Exactly. Control the manufacturer, except for the ones that got the big companies that makes them.
They basically want to take everybody's rights away, is what I see.
That's what it is. They want to do. You know, they want to do away with the Constitution.
Well, I'm just glad you've got a president that's still trying to defend it, but we are lost up here. Our government is already passed they're passing a law banning social media for anybody that's 16 or under.
Yeah,
it's just like the UK just did. Young people there that are 16 or less cannot access social media in our countries anymore. Because they're saying they're protecting children. Well, guess what? When you try and put hammer down a law on people, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go around it and find out other ways to communicate.
Oh yeah,
they'd go through a VPN.
Yeah, or they might just go out in the street and communicate with some very unsavory people, which will not be protecting children at that point. It'll be getting children in a lot of trouble.
And California tried to pass a ruling on operating systems to force them. You have to enter your age and a picture ID to verify your age. And the Linux programmer says there's no way in hell we can implement that into the operating systems. And Microsoft's already complied to it.
Microsoft?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I think Bill Gates is a very nasty man, personally, from what I've read about him.
Bill Gates don't have much to do with. He's not with Microsoft much anymore.
No, but I'm saying some of his politics I am very much against from what I've read about him.
But they're just got terrible. A lot of it, yeah. They're gonna do everything they can to do away with manufacturing. And now they're also going after people that People on Social Security, on SSI, SSDI, and Social Security. And if you're working, they're gonna come after you and basically take your money from you. If you're and then charge you with a crime. They're doing their best to get you off of it where they can give it to the legals.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the Western world.
Oh yeah.
And there's one did say this not long ago on there. They're gonna take it from the white people and give it to others. Quote,
Yeah, the whole reparations thing is just a crock of shit, as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly. It's all
when certain people say, "Oh, white people never did nothing. Oh, white people owe us a living. White people, should hand over all their money." Well, okay. My question is, who built Western civilization? White people. Why is Africa still such a backwards continent? It's not the white people that made it that. It's like, just look at your basic facts, people. Like, geez, wake the hell up.
Who sold them as slaves?
Well, the thing is, too, nobody remembers. I mean, I've looked into the history of slavery. There were white slaves, too.
Mm-hmm.
There were people that were getting enslaved. Even in Africa, there were white people being enslaved.
Mm-hmm.
And, and what nation ended slavery? It was the Brits. William Wilberforce was the guy that was behind ending the slavery movement, but nobody talks about him, do they? They don't mention his name. It's like, there's so much ignorance. What bugs me the most, guys, is there's never been more access to knowledge that the internet provides, and yet we're living in an age of ignorance when there's more ignorant people in the world than I've ever experienced in my 68 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's frightening. It's actually scary.
Mm-hmm. And I tell you, the ones that keeps bringing keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over again are the ones that are like that. And it's usually it's not on the white people's side that's doing it. It's on the other side that's doing it. Like Al Sharpton, for example.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And he's the worst.
He's got a long history of being
and it's everything, anything and everything, no matter what it is. I don't care what it is. Even when they done that up there at the wrestling thing up there at the White House. Oh, that's racist. They're gonna bring back slavery.
Nobody's
gonna bring back that. They need to shut the frack up about that, and they keep bringing it back. Every time they keep bringing it back.
What I love about the far left is they don't seem to remember it was the Democrats that hung out with the KKK.
Absolutely, and they're the ones that created slavery in the first place.
Yeah, and they don't remember, when Lincoln was trying to get freedom in the South. It was the Democrats that were against that. Like nobody talks about this.
Nope.
And they all want to, pretend they're social justice warriors, and they're anything but. They're just hypocrites.
I could tell you something too. There's a lot of old Democrats right now that used to be the old style. The old Democrats has turned Republican.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
They're what the Republicans are what the Democrats used to be at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the radical style, and you have the radical style on both sides. I can say that, but they're going to extreme on no matter what. But and you got the sensible headed ones don't have nothing with any of it.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people that say the midterms are going to not work out well for Trump. I think actually the midterms might go very, very well for the Republicans. It all depends on what's going on, how things wrap up in the Middle East, I'd say, over the next couple of months. because we are like 4 months away from midterm still, so there's still a cushion of time there. And if things do succeed in the Middle East in a positive way, I think Trump might do quite well in the midterms at that point.
Right. But the thing is, when you got judges that keeps overturning his executive orders.
Oh yeah.
You got judges just overturned everything. They never did it with a Democrat.
Yeah, what do you call them? Activist judges?
Yeah, and they're I think any judge that overturns the president of the United States is a traitor to this country.
We have them in Canada too, and you can get a court case where a person of color or an indigenous person beat their girlfriend to death, and the judge will lessen their sentence because of they were indigenous. And if that's not racism, guys, what is it?
Yeah, really.
In their eyes, that's perfectly normal. But to us that actually see what's going on, we know what it is. It's garbage. We know the truth about it. But
the thing is, when an indigenous man or a man of color murders his girlfriend and gets a lighter sentence because of who he is, and the judges, do this. Do the judges not understand that they are actually creating a spirit of racist anger in the white population against this crap? Because it's going to happen, right? Eventually, people are going to get angry. It's like, this is not justice. This is a form of racist behavior from the judges.
Mm-hmm.
And it's scary because I don't think it's going to lead to a good end eventually.
Mm-hmm. Nope, it's bad. It's bad.
There's a lot of crazy in the world. Yeah. Anyway, it's just about time there, Jim. You said you were going to end it around the hour.
Just keep on talking if you want. I mean, we're doing pretty good. We only got one person in chat, but it's all right. No big deal.
Okay, I'm just going to go.
I'm about to get off here anyway. So.
Are you?
Yeah, I should probably go and get supper out of the oven too. It's been in there.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah. Earth girls are easy. Do you want to get into an alien costume and see if they come after you?
Yeah, I remember that movie came out a lot.
Oh yeah, that was funny as heck. Yeah, they're out of this world. A new kind of alien encounter.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, guys, y'all have a good night.
Yeah, I'm going to head out too, guys. So have a good one there, Jim and Matt.
See y'all later.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
All right. Well, thank you guys for popping up, and I'll go ahead and hit the beam out so we can beam you out.
Okay. Good night.
All right. Oh, they can't wait. Transporter room just lost their signal. Oh man! Hey, check this out. Yeah, there you go. That darn Romulan is surrounded by Federation and 3 Federation starship. You think they're going to get out of there? Yeah, you never know. Well, thanks everybody for coming up tonight. Thank you to PvP coming up. Thank you to Matt Arnold for popping in there. That was great to see everybody in the chat down here. We had Kevin. which Kevin's always got to be number one. And lemon pie. Hello, fruit cakes, whatever. Carl, thank you very much for coming in. And Hakeem, Kapla, Hakeem, Kapla. There you go. BBP and Jeff B. And we had Rusty Rivers in tonight. And Trucking Down Under. Thank you very much for coming in. We had Tim coming in, Hale, and good old Gorilla. Man, we had 10 people in chat tonight. That was great. 10 people. Yeah, that's great. Great to see all. Great to see all the great subs in the chat out there, and everybody was subbing back and forth to each other, which is great to see. We all got to help each other build our channels up. Of course, my channel, it's up there. It's up there in numbers. Sometimes I lose them, sometimes I gain them. Well, I was at 14,130. I just dropped down to 14,128. Oh well, I'll gain a couple back and lose a couple here. Hey, it's just the way it is. I think once the fan film starts getting going again, we'll probably start shooting back up again. But yeah, we haven't done fan films for what, a year and 5 months now. So we'll have to someday we'll have to get back into the fan films and try to boost up morale and everything. I got boosted up a little bit, but not much. But one of these days, you're going to see a preview or something of Commodore Productions coming back from the dead, I guess. But it's like I told a few people, Commodore Productions is dead right now. But there's a few things in the wings that hopefully we'll get back up and running again. I need more actors to come up, and we don't write scripts out. You write your own scripts out. We do, as they call, improv, which every actor that we had did improv good, had no issues, no problems with that. But it was a lot better. I mean, I would sit here, I write myself out a little script, and I read it, get into my head, turn the camera on, and for what comes out on video is never what's on paper. It's always different. It's just the way it is, I guess. So there you go. Well, thanks everybody for coming in tonight. God bless everybody. Take care. I love every single one of you out there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Like I said before, I'm sitting in my kitchen. You know, I'm sitting in my kitchen and I can talk to most everybody out there in the world on YouTube land. All right. Where else can you go sitting in your kitchen and talk to people from different states and different countries just sitting in your kitchen? Think about that a little bit. So, all right. Everybody have a great night. Take care. And we'll catch you this coming Tuesday. Have a good night. We'll see you then. Have a good weekend and take care. God bless every single one of you. Goodbye. Take care. And please donate if you can. The links are down below. The links are in the chat down there, or just hit that little dollar thing down there. So take care. Have a good night. God bless everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Commodore Productions.